should be good.
We're live now?
Yeah. What's up, chat?
Yeah.
Welcome back, guys.
How's everybody doing?
What's
All right. Okay,
Alright.
we got 8 people. I know this is a bit last minute, but oh great. Someone said terrible. What happened?
Heck yeah. Average said staying twisty.
Yes, sir.
That's very good of you.
Yeah.
You always have to be doing that.
All right. Well, Ram is going to be running a little bit late, but he is going to be on here, so don't worry.
Just boo him when he comes on.
Yeah. Oh, my cat went away. Oh, dude.
Oh.
I'm
That's
sorry.
not good.
That's not good.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Staying more twisty than average.
Sir.
What does that entail, demonic?
That entails that he's staying more twisty than average.
What is staying? What does actually like that mean, twisty? What does staying twisty mean?
What do you think it means?
Am I like twisting my inner organs until I'm like twisting?
Listen, it's whatever helps you sleep at night. That's what it means.
All right.
Dude, I can't wait for Deadpool and Wolverine either, dude. I'm so excited to see that.
Oh, that comes out
that
next week,
line,
doesn't
like-
it?
Yeah, it does.
I thought it was the 25th,
Yeah,
right?
24th, I believe.
Oh,
24th,
I'm checking that
right?
out for sure.
I'm so
Yes,
hyped
yes,
to see
okay.
it, dude.
I want to see it, bro.
So hyped.
But
Yeah, I'm definitely checking it out.
no one wants to.
Yeah,
I
they
can't
just
wait.
dropped X-23 in the trailer too.
Yeah, I saw.
What is that?
I did not expect them to do that, but
Oh.
either. I
What's
also kinda-
X-23?
I also kind of like that trailer a lot more.
That's
'cause
a-
it was like, I'm not.
Mhm.
Average, I have the most comment on Twisty's channel, and I'm a member. Don't even contest me. I'm just him. All right.
But I'm
So-
it's true.
So we want to talk about the Pirates collab first up.
All right, yeah, sure. Honestly.
All right,
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Honestly, I like it, but I'm a little disappointed, just a little.
Yeah,
Mm.
I mean, I think the pass is probably one of the best that we've had, especially if it's 1K. Like, it's not expensive at all. By the way, average, not average, Smurf, average is saying your mic is low.
My mic is low. Ah, crap. That's just my mic. That's just like a problem with my mic. Like I can't. There's no way I can turn it up. It's all the way up. It's like.
Just scream.
Like, yeah.
Ah! Oh god.
Broke the sound barrier. Jeez.
Can you guys hear him now?
I think I probably just like woke up my little brother.
But yeah, I think the collab's good. The Jack Sparrow skin goes hard. I think the pass is good.
Yeah.
It does.
The
I haven't
Pirates
played it yet,
item
but
is interesting.
the POI is sick.
Yeah, I like how.
UI is sick.
I'm actually happy they did that because the past two they didn't do anything like for the map. They added like small things.
Yeah, this
But,
is
like-
the first like mid-season POI since like chapter 3, right? It's been a minute.
Yeah. I think
Yeah.
so.
I will say though,
the loophole is lagging a little bit in my opinion.
Oh, let's
Like
go.
Pirates wise.
All right, Rem's here.
Yes,
the
sir.
Rimster is here.
All right,
Let's go.
How we doing?
we're doing good.
We're doing fine on this fine evening. How are you?
Spectacular.
I'm spectacular. Yeah.
You staying twisty?
You already know.
That's what we like to hear.
I'm always twisting.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I think the collab's pretty good. It feels a little bit weird just to like put in the middle of this current season that we have, but
Yeah,
I'll take it.
you know, but
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
It-
happy that they
Ego
gave
grim.
us a mid. I'm happy that they gave us a mid-season POI change. I'm so happy that they gave us like a new location mid-season because they never do that anymore. I think the last time they did that was chapter 3 season 4.
yeah, that was.
So it's just really refreshing to see them. It's really refreshing, and I pointed this out in my latest video, which if you haven't seen it, go watch it. But it's really refreshing to see them get back into their previous groove, and that's why I actually think that the metaverse era in Chapter 5 has the potential to be the greatest Fortnite chapter. It has the potential because they're starting to get back into what they did that what made the game so great in Chapters 2 and 3, in my opinion.
I don't know about the like best chapter. I feel like
Yeah.
it's going to be good. I and there
Mhm.
I really don't see them missing with the Marvel season. Like there is absolutely no way I could see them miss with the Marvel season, except, and I talked to Pojo about this earlier today, that they're worried that everyone is going to complain about the Marvel mythics being too broken, and so they
But
end
they're
up
splitting the
nerfing
loopholes now.
everything. What?
They said that they were
Right.
gonna split the loopholes next season.
Yeah, I don't think that'll be an issue because they're separating comp and
Yeah. So I think
standard
they're
VR
totally
rules.
doing that because of next season.
Yeah, 100%. They're doing damage cover before the season even starts because they know that's gonna be a big issue. Because like, dude, like I'm not gonna lie, the Magneto gloves are already annoying enough this season. Like,
Yeah.
They're
I
I mean,
think
very
Magneto
even
gloves
they're
are
very
even back
annoying.
in
If
season
you're not
Listen,
carrying them, you're dead.
I'm not
Like,
gonna lie to you guys. I've loved this chapter, but I think the past 2 weeks, I don't know if it's because reloads come out, but this is the least that I've enjoyed BR in a hot minute. And I
wait,
think
are
it's
you for
because of
real?
this listen, the meta right now of like not having Magneto gloves or Nitro Fist is so annoying. Like it's like every match I feel like I'm getting eliminated by one of the two.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Are they really overpowered? I played a
the
little bit with
Magneto
them.
gloves
Well,
should be they're so good that in my opinion they should have been a mythic and you have to fight Magneto to get them.
Right.
Like they should not
yeah,
be rare and
yeah.
like you get them from every other chest. That's ludicrous.
Well,
Yeah.
That's
also
insane.
the Nitro Fist with the cooldown, they need a cooldown for the attack. The fact that you can just spam those mindlessly
Damn it.
and
Yeah.
do
I think the
all of
range
that
is just too
damage,
much. Like you
yeah,
can hit
that's
someone from
it's just
so far
like
away.
Yeah, they
it's
need
like
to
it's so
take something.
refreshing, like to go to reload and like have actual gunfights and not getting like absolutely obliterated by the spam of the glove.
Yeah, but
I
here's
get that. I get I I see your point and I agree, but I'm still having fun.
Yeah,
Like
like if
I don't
you would
know.
have
I'm
Oh
still having a
yeah.
lot of fun.
yeah, if you would have asked me like 3 weeks ago, I think I would agree that chapter 5's like has potential to be, but I don't know. Like it's still just I thought a lot about like chapter 4 and I still don't think it's over 4 for me. But I still
Yeah.
love the chapter.
yeah.
I'm still taking
Like
4 for sure.
yeah, like chapter 3 is my least favorite chapter,
Mhm.
but like I still love 3/4 of it.
Well, I love every Fortnite chapter. Like I've said this before, like tons of times. I don't think there's a bad Fortnite chapter like at
Mm-mm.
all. But I definitely think that like right now, like Chapter 5 has the most it doesn't have the best seasons, but it has the most consistently good seasons in my opinion. And that's why I think that if they hit like if this Marvel season hits well, which it probably will, Chapter 5 in my mind will probably go ahead of Chapter 3 in my personal ranking. Just because Chapter 3 has like it started off with a great season and then it went to a good season and then it went to the third worst season of all time and then it went to another good season. But I feel like chapter 5 has just been good season that's a little bit better than the last season, and great season that's a little bit better than it. Just keeps getting better, it in my opinion. And I feel like if you're not mindlessly hating and you're a Fortnite player, you're eating really good right now. Like you're eating really
Oh,
good right now.
yeah, I mean the game's in a
So
good state for sure.
and I'm really excited to see where they take the game. Maybe like 2 or 3 years down the line, where we can get like great memorable updates like we did in Chapter 2 and Chapter 3. But we can also have these metaverse modes. And honestly, I'm starting to see the picture that Epic was pushing, where like I see what they're trying to do, and I see the community that they're trying to make. And honestly, I'm a fan of it. Hopefully, they don't
Yeah.
squander it. I wasn't a fan of it 4 months ago because they weren't updating their game at all. But now they've shown that they can. So there's no reason for them to not do what they're doing this season, because the collabs are fantastic. The map changes, loot pool, everything has been fantastic this season, in my opinion. So now that do what they did this season, I'm not saying they have to add something stupidly overpowered like cars, but if they keep doing what they're doing, they're on a track to make Fortnite better than it ever has been, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Well, see, I feel like they have like a free pass for the Marvel season. Like it's gonna be super hard for them to screw that up. Super hard for them to screw that up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And on top of that, we have Chapter 2 OG also,
Yeah.
which
I
I
don't
kind of keep
really.
forgetting
Yeah.
about.
Would I don't know if I would count that a part of chapter.
Yeah, that is true.
Because
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, I'm saying, like, state of the game wise, but yeah, Chapter 5
Here-
wise, I'm not gonna count it.
here's another thing too. I feel like Epic launched the metaverse modes and didn't update BR and wanted to like just put a bunch of resources into the metaverse modes because they were like, hey, we got these modes that we're gonna update continuously, so why not play these? And once they found out that people just like didn't really like want to play them as much as they do BR, they're like, okay, we're still gonna update the metaverse modes, but we're gonna put our main focus on battle royale still. And it
Which is
shows
Well,
what it
that
absolutely should be.
Mhm.
And
yeah, 100%.
the thing is, oh sorry, Smurf, go ahead.
And it's showing it's working because they're still updating the metaverse modes, like not as much as battle royale obviously, but they're still doing it. And on top of that, they're updating battle royale consistently, and in my opinion more consistent than they have in a while. So
I still play.
yeah.
I still play all the other metaverse modes, some more than others, obviously. Like, I don't know if you see my status, like on Discord, I'm playing Fortnite Festival a lot. Like, I play it a lot. I almost like this past week I've probably played it more than BR because I like it. It's fun and I'm enjoying it a lot. But when I play the metaverse modes like Lego Fortnite and Rocket Racing and Fortnite Festival in like as supplementary material, heck, even Reload, but as supplementary material to my main Fortnite experience, which is BR, it enhances the whole experience. Like it enhances the experience as a whole, and I really like that they're doing that because the main focus should always be on BR, right? But having these things that I can play, I'm not bored of Fortnite. I'm just bored of Fortnite BR sometimes, and that's good game design in my opinion.
I just feel like if they would have launched the metaverse with Reload, like I feel like the reception on what they're trying to do would be received a lot better because Reload has gotten a ton of praise. I mean, the player counts are still pretty dang high on that mode, like on
Yeah.
both ends with builds and Zero. And it's like I feel like Epic got the notion like people want to play Fortnite because they want to play Fortnite at its core. They're not playing Fortnite because they want to play Rocket Racing. Like I think Festival is probably the only one that I would say I'd be I can see myself still playing in a year from now. Like I haven't touched Lego since the Star Wars update.
Yeah.
I don't think I've played Rocket Racing since like the first week.
No, me neither.
It's
No,
like if they
I haven't
keep
either, dude.
adding just nice, things that are Fortnite at their core, like I feel like the metaverse will go over a lot better than it was at the start. I feel like people are opening up more to it, but I also feel like people are ignoring that Reload is part of the metaverse. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mhm.
And
Yeah,
another
It's part of the
exactly.
expansion.
yeah, another
Like they
thing
could
I
add
wanna-
like
you go ahead.
they. Sorry, you go Smurf. You go Smurf.
Another thing I want to say is like people are saying that like Tim Sweeney is ruining the game because of the metaverse. And they keep forgetting that Donald Mustard wanted a metaverse. He was the one who like created the original idea for the metaverse. So
It's not Sweeney's idea.
yeah, it's okay if you
Sweeney's just following up on it.
yeah, it's okay if
Just
you
his
want to complain.
execution.
Yeah, his execution is a little different. But you can go ahead and complain that you don't like the metaverse all you want. But don't act like if Donald Mustard stayed, it just wouldn't happen. Because it would.
Yeah.
Now, would the
Mhm.
storyline be better like integrated, and would the lore be a little bit well defined? Maybe the seasons are better. Absolutely, but the metaverse would still exist. Like and people would still be complaining, and that's the problem. I feel like the Fortnite community is like just super ungrateful because we're getting all these updates. And hot take, Chapter 5 Season 3 is pretty much exactly what I want from Fortnite. I want it to be wacky and I want it to be fun and I want it to be unpredictable. But the Fortnite community, when they get what they want, there's always something wrong with it. And I feel like nobody can ever be content. And I'm content with Chapter 5 Season 3. And I've been content with most of Chapter 5. It can be better. It could definitely be better. But right now, I think it's pretty darn good.
I would agree. The thing with Fortnite, I talked to Smurf about this. What gives Fortnite its character and what differentiates it from other battle royales are the fact that it plays into the goofiness, the style of gameplay, and all these weird different items and weapons. I mentioned to Smurf, like, what other battle royale game is going to have something like nitro fists or even a flintlock
Yeah,
pistol of all
exactly.
things?
Exactly.
If you think off the top of your head, what game on earth even has like a flintlock pistol, a gun that has been around forever? What game has that? None of them. But they expand on that idea so much with every season and they change it up so much. And that's not it though. Like you said, they have the metaverse. And the thing is that, like you said, we're spoiled, okay? Us Fortnite players are eating so good pretty much every single season, don't realize how good we have it. And so then we just pin the blame if something doesn't live up to the hype exactly. If
Mhm.
you get what I'm saying.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, can I? This is I promise I'm not going on another Yap tangent. I think
Don't worry
Chet's a
about
little
it.
bit annoyed with me, but
Mhm.
But what POJO said is like Fortnite doesn't take itself seriously, and that's what I love about Fortnite. And the thing is, I think you'll find a pattern. The more seriously Fortnite takes itself, the less good the seasons are. Chapter 5 season 1 took itself so insanely serious, and it was pretty boring in my opinion. But you got a season like Chapter 5 season 2 that didn't really take itself too seriously. It kind of leaned in a little bit more to the wacky aspect, especially with the Greek gods. I thought that was integrated decently well. And then Chapter 5 season 3 has it plays into the non-serious aspect of the game, and it plays into the campiness of Fortnite so well, and that's why I like it so much.
You know, though,
Yeah.
I would argue that Chapter 4 took itself less serious, though.
Yeah, 100%. I know. I hear that all the time too. Chapter 4
And
was so
like,
goofy.
yeah, like I agree with you, Rem. Like Chapter 5 is in the right direction, but I don't think it's quite there where we need it yet. 110%. Because there is
It
some
still needs
things
some
like,
refine.
yeah, like bullet drop, the graphics, like I said before, like the Chapter 4 graphics were like the perfect middle ground. Like it
I
was a
absolutely
nice
I agree.
it was a nice like natural feel of like the evolution of what the graphic system should have been. And it's like and we had augments too, which I think fed into the goofiness of like, you know, people having super jumps and then being able to deploy balloons whenever they needed to. Like, I don't know. I hope that chapter 6 is just an integration of everything that worked with 4 and 5 cuz I think if they do that right, like I think we could be on a really good path forward.
Yeah, exactly. And please make Chapter 6 more than 4 seasons. Maybe
Oh,
make
for
it
real.
6. I don't know.
Six.
Yes.
I feel like
Honestly, I
six.
don't
It
know
would
if I mind
Okay.
the 1 year thing because like it gets kind of.
I don't know, it just
I
gets too
feel
It's
like
kind of
predictable,
grown on
man.
me.
I think one thing that's good about it is that like it kind of refreshes the game a little bit. We get a new map and everything, but at the same time, like you said, Twisty, it's kind of predictable,
It's
and
very,
like
yeah.
it makes it harder to like when you get to something like season 3. When this season is bad, it's really bad because you
Mhm.
know that that's like a quarter of the season or a quarter of the chapter. My bad. So that it takes up such a big place. Like the reason why people hate chapter 4 so much is just because of wilds. I hear all the time people
Yeah.
just bring up wilds because it had such a big placement in that 4 season chapter.
But barely anybody hates Chapter 2, and if you talk to somebody who hates Chapter 2, they're not going to be like, "Oh, just because of one season and like
Yeah.
just because of Primal."
Well,
Like that's the
yeah.
only
You have
reason why I
you
hate
have a
Chapter
bigger
2.
chance of redemption if you have more than more than
Exactly.
4 seasons.
Yeah,
And I
cuz
feel
go ahead.
sorry. You feel less attached to the map too. This is kind of like a moot point, but I want Chapter 5. I like this map a lot. I'd like to see this map go on for 6 or maybe even 8 seasons, but I'm not going to get that. And I'm not going to be able to get attached to a map like Twisty. I know you're very attached to Chapter 2, and I think part of the reason for that is because you had 8 seasons to let that map marinate and let that map give you nostalgia. And I just imagine like I imagine like I feel really nostalgic for Chapter 3, right? Because that's when I started. But like imagine how much more nostalgic I'd feel, and imagine how much like more I'd appreciate that time in my life if we had Chapter 3 be 6 or 8 seasons, or heck, even maybe 10 seasons. You don't have to go that far, but I feel like that's like the point I'm trying to make.
Yeah, chapter 3 was supposed to be 8, right? Chapter 3 and 4 were supposed to combine.
They were
Yeah.
supposed to be one chapter, and then they split it because of the new graphics engine.
Yeah.
Here's what I will say. The reason why at this point we're getting these shorter chapters. There's obviously a lot of reasons now. Here's what I will say is that at this point, I believe Rem said this. I am starting to like get used to the 4-season chapter, but the reason why they're swapping chapters is because of the player base, right? If people start getting tired, because once again, with how spoiled we are, get a little more bored a little more quickly. And I think we've all kind of noticed this, where we're starting to get a little more bored with the seasons a little more quickly. But they're swapping so quick because we get a new map every year. We get
Yeah.
brand new content, never before seen. We get some old stuff back. It's a complete reset every year. And if it was prolonged for a really long time, then people just wouldn't return until, 10 seasons later, next chapter, or 8 seasons later, next chapter. We have those
I
4
get that.
seasons. People wait for like a year, then they come back and everything's brand new. So that's just my
Yeah.
take on it.
Well, see,
It's
who's
a
to
good business
say
model on that front.
who's to say though that there can't be like a refresh in between chapters though? You know what I mean?
That is
Like
true.
chapter 4, season 4 comes to an end. Yeah, every December, maybe, like there's new features coming to it, like new mechanics, but that doesn't mean you have to go away from the map or go away from your storyline. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I
Like,
think that's my bad.
no, you're good. Go ahead.
Yeah.
I think that's partly on the fault. I think the reason why they couldn't do anything more than 4 seasons now is because they don't do anything like mid-season changes. And I'm not trying to be that guy because I feel like the Fortnite fans are like super like spoiled. If I'm being honest, bro, like the amount of updates this game gets is insane. But
We are.
at the
Oh,
same
yeah.
time, with what we were getting in Chapter 2, mid-season wise, it's harder to have a 8-season chapter when you're barely updating it as much as you used to. Or you're
Yes,
updating more at the start and then adding in not much in the middle. But they have proved they can do
that's
that
what
with
I'm.
this season.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you had, sorry, I really don't want to be that guy, but if you had like the same amount of updates that you had this season, I feel like this could absolutely sustain an 8-season chapter. And there's no reason why they can't just have an OG season, but integrate that into your chapter storyline. So, say for instance, we have like a 4-season chapter, like a 4-season chapter, like chapter 5, 4 seasons, and then at the end we get OG chapter 2, and then after OG chapter 2, they find some way to like BS it into giving us when we go back. We're really just on chapter 5, season 5, and then after 4 more seasons, we get an OG season, and then we jump into chapter 6. I feel like I don't know. I'd be down for that.
Yeah. I think
Am
they
I-
really need to do what they did in the Marvel season, bro. Just like spread out the updates.
Yeah, because like we don't even get things like wild
True.
weeks anymore. Like stuff that
Yeah.
just
Bro, Wild Weeks are so fun.
like there's not as many wild weeks. There's not as many like our seasonal events are just like there's all these little things that they're not hitting on that like don't amount to much on their own. But like when you start to add them up, I feel like that's what's just missing at the moment. Like I don't know.
Yeah. It's not that because they are giving us a lot, but I feel like they could be giving us stuff that like it's not. I feel like it's not that hard for them to give us a lot of stuff in a way where they're bringing back stuff, and they just don't do that. Like they've done these things before, and then they just don't do them again. It doesn't really make sense to me. Like I get that we're getting a lot of new stuff, like the Pirates collab, like the Magneto collab, but at the same time, like there's so much other stuff you could just bring back. It's not gonna like be game changing or like take a lot of time to do that. Put a lot of work on the company.
Yeah, and like they've shown with a couple of weapons that because I always thought like maybe we're not getting wild weeks and stuff like that because they'd have to rework the weapons for attachments. But we've had so many unvaults this season where the weapons are just the same exact thing as they were before without any
Yeah, they don't need
attachments. Several times.
attachments.
Yeah.
I feel
Yeah,
like if you had like a half and half loot pool, and then you had mod benches everywhere, like don't have them exclusive to the late game. That's annoying. But if you had mod benches everywhere, and you had like a half and half loot pool, half attachments, half not, I feel like that worked really well.
Yeah.
But I feel like attachments as like a main staple of your battle royale mode is really repetitive and boring because I don't know. This is such a nitpick, and this is so ungrateful of me to say, but I kind of want to see a new scope in the game because we've had the same like 5 scopes for 3 seasons, and it's really boring. and that's just a
Yeah.
part of like it's just a small thing, right? But maybe if we saw like I don't know, the return of like the MK7 or something like that, like something to change it up just in any capacity at all would work for me.
Well,
So,
these little things.
no, go
Okay,
ahead,
you go.
Pojo. No, go ahead. You're good.
Okay, well, I was gonna add a little bit to that. Like, Rem, you were saying like these little things don't really matter, and you kind of like hate to nitpick these things. But the reality is, though, is that these little things do matter. And the
Hmm.
thing is, I saw this one question in the chat, and it was Pleb. He asked, "Were mods a flop? Like the mod benches? These like smaller in-game details?" Because here's the thing: is that I think a few seasons ago, mod benches were super relevant, but now I rarely ever like use a mod bench in a game. That feels like it doesn't really matter that much anymore.
Yeah.
Here's
Yeah, they need to put them at
those little
least at every named location.
The only time I use a mod
Right.
bench is if I pick up a weapon and it has like a thermal scope on it and I want it off. That's the
I
only
love the
time I
thermal
use a mod bench.
I
Let's
still
bring it
don't agree
back.
with that one.
here's
But
the thing.
But
I feel like the reason no one cares about mods anymore is just cuz they don't impact your game that much other than a scope. Like
yeah,
No,
except for a scope.
they should have been like augments.
Yeah, or some. Here's the thing.
Yeah, they should have been like
Yeah.
exotic mods and stuff like that. That would have been sick.
Yeah.
Like a fire.
Flamed your bullets or like double
Faster
headshot
fire
or something,
rate.
anything.
Like
Yeah.
faster fire rate, faster reloads,
Like
something
a
of
burst,
actual
like a burst thing.
in-game importance that you can
Yeah.
notice.
Yeah.
Like
And
something like that that impacts how you play.
I do think they should keep
Maybe
scopes and stuff, though.
a shadow
Like the-
tracker mod that would work so well.
that would
We need
be
to have a
sick.
Like the press pistol, kind of.
yeah. I
like
I don't know.
imagine you go to mod your assault rifle and you can put a shadow tracker scope on it or something like that. Barrel.
And just
They should experiment more with those.
Exactly. They
with
should
those
be able
mods.
to take risks. They took risks with the cars.
But
Why not
here's
take
the
risks
thing.
with weapon
Right.
mods?
Here's the thing. They're scared
They have
to
so much
take
potential.
risks. They're scared to take risks now because everyone
Yeah.
complains.
yeah.
Mhm.
But the
I
thing
mean,
with
maybe they'll
mods
be more
is
likely
you
to,
can
though.
just remove it if you don't like it. You don't have to play with
Mhm.
it. Cars in the beginning of the season, if you didn't like it, you kind of had to play with it because they were so overpowered. But mods, if you don't like it, just don't use it.
Swap it out. You remove it or swap it out with another one.
Twisty doesn't like the thermal scope. He doesn't use it. I like the thermal scope, so
hate the
I don't
thermal
like the
scope. I hate
1.3
the thermal
scope.
scope.
So I don't use it. It's not that deep. Just don't use it if you
Right.
don't like it.
Right. And here's the thing: is that Fortnite, I feel like, big part of it. Once again, with the goofiness, this matters with the goofiness. I feel like Fortnite's always taken risks with these wacky, weird ideas, with these weird game mechanics. Take the old exotic shotgun from Chapter 2, Season 5, for example. You would like fly up in the air. Whenever you shot with it, it was double barrel. But if you went too high, you'd take fall damage. That sort of goofy stuff. That's cool. Most games, actually, no battle royales experiment like that. Those like weird, wacky ideas is what makes Fortnite good. They shouldn't be afraid to try out these new ideas just because a certain portion of the community is going to get mad, right? Because the reality is that
Mm-hmm.
the whole community isn't going to agree with that, like with everything you do, right? There's going to be someone who's upset or mad, right? That's just how that works. That's how it works with every single video game community. So you can't avoid that. So might as well just take risks and differentiate yourself from other video games like what Fortnite is and was doing, but on a larger scale, kind of, and not being so afraid.
Here's the thing.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. The thing that's different about Fortnite is like they update like basically every week. And so if you don't like a certain thing in the game, there's a chance that in the next update it's either completely removed or like nerfed to the point where it's not as big as a problem to you as it once was. And but like
Exactly.
other games, it's like they update what every like 2 months or something. And so you could be stuck with some like really sucky item in the game. And I'm just bringing this up to show how spoiled we are. If you look at literally any other game, we don't get as many updates as we don't. Other games don't get as many updates as we do. They don't listen to the community as much as we get. It's just overall, Fortnite is just spoiling us. That's just
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, look at Overwatch, bro, and that's not the best example, but like they get a new character once a year, and everything else that they get that's an update are like skins, like literally just skins for the characters,
Yeah.
not even like actual cosmetics.
Medics.
Well, see,
Yeah.
Yeah.
what
It-
Smurf said about the like not listening. I saw a comment earlier in chat that said that Epic doesn't listen, and I think that's like the furthest thing from the truth possible.
yeah. They
Yeah, I
do.
think this time
Oh,
they're gonna listen more.
absolutely.
Like
People keep
they
saying that, bro.
listen.
That's
If they
part of the reason
didn't,
why the season is so good is because they are listening.
if
Yeah,
they didn't
exactly.
listen to us, cars would still be extremely overpowered like they were to begin with. If they didn't listen to us, reload wouldn't exist. If they didn't listen to us, loot pools wouldn't have gotten split. Like, sure, they have, I could see some narratives where, like, people don't think they're listening, but, like, you also have to think at the same time, the other things that you could say they weren't listening to us on, as far as, like, UI and, skin rating, stuff like that. Like that's all part of like the behind the scenes corporate thing that they're trying to push of evolving Fortnite as a platform. You know what I mean? Like I argue they're the things that don't really matter that much. Like I don't at the end of the day, the UI sucks to a point, but like it's not that big of a deal. But I think on the things that do really matter, I think they very much still listen to us.
But you see, you don't understand because Lego Fortnite is still in the game, so that shows that Epic just doesn't care about us at all.
Exactly. All
Mm.
that time and
Yeah.
development on these metaverse games that still get thousands of players a day, they just should remove them entirely. That's another thing I
Yeah.
saw
Yeah,
earlier.
absolutely.
Demonic said reload's already fallen off. I want to find a game that has like 190,000 players per day and ask a developer like, hey, if you had 190,000 players per day, would your game be like quote unquote fall off? Like, no, not a chance. Now, in terms of like Fortnite, where you're comparing it to BR, 100%, like it's not as popular.
Yeah.
But
But
like,
that makes sense though.
but
because
these
that's what you're paying
metaverse
to play.
games, you guys have to understand, not you guys on the panel, just like the community, like these metaverse games that you're claiming are failing still have a higher player count than the vast majority of games out there right now.
Except for Rocket.
Yeah, just games in general. I guarantee they have a higher, other than Rocket Racing, maybe every other game mode has a higher player count than Rocket League.
Bro,
I can look that up right now, actually.
There are creative maps out there that have more players than like a majority of like AAA games. Like it's actually
And
kinda
see,
crazy.
and
Right.
not to call Demonic out like personally, but just as a whole consensus, I think this shows like how blinded we are about how spoiled we are with Fortnite is when we think that type of stuff is so low. When like, you know what I mean? Like there's games like the new Mortal Kombat that are considered live service that are barely scratching like 1,000 players a day.
Yeah.
Like
Mhm.
it's just the fact that Fortnite is quote unquote dying or that some of the game modes are dead, it's ridiculous.
It's saying like Fortnite is
It's insane.
okay. It's one thing to say like Fortnite fell off because we got to be real. It has. Okay, it's not pulling as many players as OG or anything like that. So yes, it's fallen off. But gameplay wise and player wise, it's not bad. It is like
Yeah.
No.
No, not at all.
Yeah, it's not
Not at all.
falling off the cliff. It's just fell down a few notches, but it's still above everything else.
yeah.
And
I
Right
feel like-
now,
My bad, you go.
no, you're fine. This is very short. I'm just gonna let you guys get a sense of this. Right now, Rocket League has 20,000 active players,
Okay.
and Lego Fortnite has 40,000.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro.
No, but Rim, you don't understand, Rim. Fortnite is dead.
Oh yeah.
Those
It's
modes
so-
have
yeah.
It's so
Those-
it's so dead.
Yeah.
Rim, those
It's-
modes have
it's so
fallen
dead, man.
off. Nobody plays
You're
that
right.
mode anymore. No one
You're
wants
right.
it supported.
Mm.
No one plays it.
Yeah.
40,000 people?
Those numbers are nothing.
Yeah, those 40,000 people don't exist.
Those 40,000
Yeah.
people
Exactly.
were created by Tim Sweeney to force his metaverse down our throats.
They're all bots. They are not real people.
Exactly.
No, they're real
see-
people, but
Exactly.
like Tim Sweeney like manifested them.
They're a bunch of Tim Sweeney's kids. He just made a bunch of them just live in Fortnite.
Yeah.
Tim Sweeney's like Doctor Strange.
Dude, it's just I don't know, man. Like I've thought about how crazy the community is. Like for the past few years, it's nothing new, but it's just like bro, like
Oh, no.
people, it never fails to amaze me. Like this game, never.
Yeah. I do-
People are insane, man.
to this day, I still get comments of people saying, "You don't know what you're talking about. You clearly started playing later because Epic doesn't care about us whatsoever." The amount of absolute brain dead decisions they're making with this game is so crazy. It's like I can't like even think of a super brain dead decision that they've made recently. Like
Yeah.
And
maybe
have you ever considered, to the people who say stuff like that, and to people who are in the comment section, and there's a chance that one of you guys is watching the stream right now, or if this is posted as a short or a long form later on, there's a chance that you're watching this stream right now. I just want to say something to you. Is there a chance that you're just growing up and you're losing the connection that you've had since your early childhood to an IP, and you just don't want to let it go? But things change and people change, and learning to accept that is one of the greatest things that you can do in your life.
and me aggro, you made like a whole video about this. There's a very, very big chance that you're just burnt out.
Yep.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, like, even I, like, here's the thing. I could respect someone's decision to say that they think Chapter 5 is better than Chapter 2, because I might just prefer Chapter 2 because that's when I was having the most fun in the game. That's when it was the most new to me. But, like, I could see the argument that Chapter 5 has done things that were better than Chapter 2. I'm burnt out of the game to a certain degree, where I'm not having as much fun as I used to. But that's not to say the game's bad. Like, I still have a lot of fun all the time playing this game. It's just that, you know, no matter what it is, you're never gonna have the same amount of fun as you were when it was first exposed to you, because it was something new. And no matter what Fortnite does, they can never truly be something else.
It's because we as humans like new things. And when that new thing just stops being new, you just don't like it anymore. Like that's just simply what like
Why do you think Minecraft is declining in popularity? Same reason.
yeah.
It's just not. It's been around for 10 years. The fact that it's still as popular as it is
Insane.
it's
Yeah.
insane. It's a testament to how well put together the game is, because it's 15 years
Right.
old and it's still popular, but it's definitely not as popular as it has been because there's no novelty anymore. There's no novelty in it, right? There's no novelty in Fortnite, a battle royale that's fun and wacky at the same time, because we've been exposed to that for a consistent 7 years.
Yeah.
hmm Okay. Do you know why, like, Minecraft, comparing this to Fortnite, obviously, you know why Minecraft, after all this time, even though I know, like, Minecraft's obviously a decent amount older than Fortnite, but why Minecraft is having, like, a way bigger fall off than Fortnite is? Like, Minecraft's still very popular. Here's what I think. We just talked about this. Minecraft gets a pretty decent sized update like every 8 months, man.
Yeah, exactly.
Think about that. Like every 8 months, we might get a mob, a block, and like 2 items. Okay. And you know what Mojang does? They don't say anything. They don't listen to the community. They just do that one update and they're like, you know what? Good work, guys. All right, we'll see you guys in 8 months. Hopefully you enjoy this. Hopefully you don't leave our game. A Fortnite, like Smurf said, has a pretty decent sized update every week. By the way, can we just acknowledge how credible and how much of a feat that is? That we get a like weekly decent sized update a week or two. Like that's insane.
Yeah.
Do you know how long it
It
takes a
is.
game to do that?
Well, it's
8
also
months.
funny
like my
because
It's
Well,
Minecraft 8 months. That's crazy.
what's
yeah,
funny is like thinking back to like other games I play, like Mortal Kombat 1. We get a new fighter, and this is just in the beginning of the game life cycle. We get a new fighter like every 3 or 4 months with about 10 to 15 costumes to earn for free and then 2 to buy in the item shop, and then they don't come back with another one for another 3 to 4 months.
exactly.
I know
And
that's so annoying.
like, here's my thing too, is that not like what you said about Minecraft, they don't really listen to anyone. They just kind of add what they add. They do those like little community things, but like other than that, it's not really anything. The crazy thing about Fortnite too is that they'll add like the stuff that people want, and then everyone will say, "This is a cash grab, bro." Like they
Oh
brought
my
back
Right.
Reload,
god,
everyone's like,
bro.
"It's just a cash grab to bring people to the game." Like, what are you talking about? This is what you've been asking for like the past year.
And
Like, what do you mean?
also,
Dude, it's so
like
annoying, bro.
the thing
You see
about that is, I get this a lot on YouTube. Like, oh, you're clickbaiting with your title, but that's the point.
Yeah,
Like,
that's like, yeah, exactly.
people
It's
are
marketing.
seriously acting like Epic is evil for trying to make money, and that's the point of the
No,
What?
you
company.
mean
Like,
wait, you mean Fortnite's
people,
not here to make money, Room? I thought it was here just to solely exist.
Yeah, Fortnite is literally only on
I
this
thought it was here to
platform.
fall off.
Yeah.
of course, they want their players to come back to the game. Of course, they want to make a
Nah.
popular game mode because that gets more revenue. Of course, I want to have a title and a thumbnail that's attractive and that gets viewers to click on it. I'm not evil for that. I just want views. Like that's
No,
not evil. I'm
and
just doing what I do. I'm just doing my job. That's my
but
job.
It's a
but the
I'm
business.
doing
point but the point over with Fortnite's even more because it's crap that we ask for.
Here's the
Yeah,
thing.
exactly. That's what I'm saying,
exactly.
bro. You
You
ask
not-
for OG back, and then it's a cash grab. Like,
Yeah,
what?
we're not being misled. We want more collabs. We want these collab skins that everyone's clamoring for. Then they come in. We complain about them coming in. We want new modes. Guess what? We get new modes. We complain about it. And it's like oh, a cash grab. And then like the meme going around, it's like, oh, every time Fortnite's dying, they have to hit the chapter 1 reset. No, they're not doing that because the game's dying. They're doing it because people are nonstop complaining about everything new.
Yeah.
And then they
And it's
Because they
complain
can't just
about
sit back and appreciate the new things we get.
and then they complain about the old stuff when it comes back because I don't feel the same joy that I felt when I first
Yeah.
played it.
I know it's a
Mhm.
foreign concept that you're not going to feel the exact same feelings that you felt 6 years ago. That's a foreign concept to a lot of people.
I don't even remember 6 years ago. Just for the record.
Like just because you sit down and play chapter 1 in 2018 doesn't mean that if you sit down and play the same exact game in 2024 that you're going to feel the exact same about it.
Here's the thing, not only are you changing, like as the years go on, the world is changing. Like everything is changing. Like that's just the way life is. Okay?
Mhm.
So
Uh,
you simply just going back to like it's like me going back to like an old childhood game like I don't know, Mario Galaxy or something. Like yeah, I'll have fun playing it, but it's not going to be the same. Like I'm not going to be like sitting in my living room like shaking the Wii remote, you know? I'm just going to be like just sitting at a computer just doing it like and I don't have like that same childlike wonder that I had when I was like 7, you know?
Yeah. It's the
Mhm.
most
Exactly.
inspirational episode we've had.
Yeah.
And you
Yeah,
think
Like-
about it, the game's going to die if they try to cater to that of like keeping it the same for the sake of keeping it the same. Like people don't realize it, but in the long run, think about it, right? We're already seeing the turnover with chapter 3, where the perception on chapter 3 is becoming more positive now that it's like we're getting forward. So it's like in a few years from now, I'm sure everybody will look back on all these chapters pretty fondly. But like imagine like, you know, they're taking chances now. A few years we're all going to look back and be happy about it. Imagine if they would have just stayed the same. The game, if they would have stayed the same, the game probably would have been dead in like 2021.
Honestly.
Exactly.
Mhm.
Like there's like oh my gosh, what was I gonna say? I'm so sorry. I got it. Wait. No. Gosh. So Aggro and Smurf were talking about help me out, please.
We were
Um,
talking about some of
you guys were talking about how
childlike wonder or something like
you
that.
know you're not gonna feel the same as you felt like previously, right? Like I don't know, like I don't want to be that guy, but like people have been feeling that way for literally thousands of years. Like you're not gonna feel the same way. Things die, and
Yeah.
the past is the past.
Well,
And I say this a lot, but you can't change the past. I can't believe that I'm relating Fortnite to this, but you can't change the past. You can only change your future, and what you're gonna do with your future, that's what's gonna count, and that's what's gonna matter. So living
See-
in the past is not like I don't know. I feel like we need to move on. In a certain sense, it's good to have these little nuggets like reload, but we need to move on from OG, and we need to move on from having it be we just bring it back every year. We need to move on, and we need to move into the future.
Yeah, I don't think.
Yeah.
Here's the thing.
Mhm.
I don't think like any type of OG every year is going to work. I feel like Reload is like the best way we can have it of like bringing back
Yeah.
old chapters and old guns and all that. But for the most part, I just think we need to just focus on the future.
Yeah, because like, see,
Mhm.
for me, I mean, I'm past. I think I being 22. It's like if I think back to 2018, like I felt nostalgic for things at the time, and like then I was like, oh, I wish everything would go back to the way it used to be. And then once you get a few years down the road, you end up becoming nostalgic over the thing that you were hating on in the moment. And I think that's like a good implication of like what Fortnite is. You know what I mean? Like, and I think we see that all the time. Like I said before, like people are already going back to things that they hated on at the time and like now feeling nostalgic about it, like wanting to go back.
I hate that feeling because I feel I still don't like the season, but I kind of feel that way about Vibin. I'm not even gonna hold you. Like I'm not gonna lie, I'm just kind of nostalgic for that roller coaster. I'm not even gonna lie.
Mhm.
Nah, you can keep all that nostalgia.
Yeah,
The
that's the
roller
one
coaster
time
was fun.
I don't think it's
The
worth
roller
it.
coaster was
now,
fun.
now,
You can't.
now, if you hit me with I missed that nostalgia of Chapter 3, Season 1, then we can talk. I agree
No,
wholeheartedly.
but I've missed Chapter 3 Season 1 for literal years, but I've only now started kind of missing Vibin.
Listen,
I think it's just Chapter 3 as a
Right.
whole, if I'm gonna be honest with you.
can we
I
start
still
my
don't like
hour?
Vibin. I still
can-
don't like Vibin.
Can we start my hour rant of why Vibin sucks so much?
Go ahead, I'll start.
I
the
mean,
Nah,
timer.
but
Yeah,
yeah,
we're
let me go
laying
pop my
back.
popcorn.
yeah, everybody, we got about 45 minutes left of this. Get your popcorn, come back. But no, like, I don't know. I just, I don't, yeah, I think we're all gonna be nostalgic about stuff. And like Rim, if you're nostalgic about vibing, that's totally fine. There's aspects of it that I do
More power
miss.
to
Like
you.
I I overplay my hate a lot of it for comedic effect. Like there are cool aspects of chapter 3 that I miss, but I don't know. I think we're in a good state with Fortnite right now.
Here's
There's not much. I'm not very nostalgic about the past because like I'm having just as much fun, if not more, with current Fortnite in the past 5 or 6 months than I had like 2 or 3 years ago.
Listen,
I mean,
you
I
can
am
be
too.
nostalgic.
I definitely am.
You can be nostalgic for bad things. Like I'm nostalgic for the B movie because it was the first movie I ever watched. That movie is
I'm
What are you
very
talking about? That's an
nostalgic for
amazing
Cars
movie.
2.
that movie.
That's an
I'm
amazing
nostalgic
movie.
for
What are you talking
Cars
about? That's
2.
the best movie. That's the best movie of all time. Like, bro, what are you talking about? That's not a bad movie.
B
Yeah,
movie, man.
I
Okay.
would actually say that the B movie is not it's not a B movie, it's an A movie. At least.
Yeah.
Probably an S movie.
Okay. Honestly,
I'll stop
but
talking now, I'm
here's a
sorry.
crazy. There you go. Dude. Here, okay. Everyone, listen. Here's a crazy concept. Okay. Listen to this wisdom here. Believe it or not, if someone enjoys a season that you think is bad, you don't have to send death threats.
What?
I gotta get my
Pretty crazy,
No.
right?
I need to
Listen, if
show.
you think
I know.
I just want to talk to him. I just want to talk to him.
if you
I
think
just want to talk to
vibin,
him.
if you think
I just want to
vibin,
talk to him.
if you think vibin's the best season, I need all your contact information so I can harass you.
Yes.
Here's the thing though.
You-
It's media, especially like I said this in my newest video. Go watch that. It's media. It's made for you to get what you want out of it, and once you've gotten what you want out of it, it's not useful to you anymore. So when you have differing opinions on media, that's completely acceptable because media is made to be subjective. Media is made for you to get what you want out of it, and nothing. And I don't want to say nothing else because there's a lot of media that's made with like overarching stories and like themes, right? But a video game like Fortnite especially, it's made for you to get what you want out of it. For example, with this season, I just want to have I just want to have fun and I just want to have that unpredictable out of the season. I'm not getting much more out of the season, which is why it's not like a top 3 season for me, but it's still a top 5 season for me because I'm getting what I want out of it. But if somebody doesn't want any of the stuff in the season and I disagree with them and that makes them not like the season, that doesn't mean that they're wrong. It just means that they have a different opinion than me. And their opinion is completely valid because media, especially media without like a moral or a theme to it, like a video game, and especially a video game like Fortnite, is absolutely subjective. And there are no wrong opinions about Fortnite, in my opinion.
Unless you like the recycling.
Yeah, that
Unless you like
Yeah.
Chapter 4 Season 3, then you're wrong.
Okay.
I think Prom was a
Uh,
better example.
Yeah.
Here's
Primal
what I'll
or
say.
Vibin?
No, you're wrong, Aggro. I'm gonna. There's an ICBM headed your way.
Oh yeah,
All right, there's a nuke.
Rem
There's a
is
nuke coming to your
objectively
house,
correct
bitch.
here. Like
We started doxing more.
you are objectively correct. Obviously, it's definitely not subjective whatsoever. But here's what I'll say. Atomic said this in chat, right? He said, "Hot take: Vibin low key is a pretty good season." Here's what I'll say to that. If you enjoy a season, then more power to you. I may not agree, but if you enjoy it, then absolutely enjoy that season. If you're having fun, that's amazing. You playing this game is helping keep this game alive, right? You're actively
Yeah.
supporting this game that you enjoy. Like, if you like a video game that I don't like, let's say Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 2023, if you love that game, I absolutely hate it. It's probably one of my least favorite games of all time. But you know what? If you like it, more power to you.
Because it's
Good
a
for
video
you.
game.
Because I'm not going to
And
try to.
yeah.
Right. I'm not going to try to diminish you because I disagree with something you say. Right? At the end of the day, I'm some random dude online, okay? I'm not going to go insane over you disagreeing on something with me, okay? Is Vibe my
And if you
favorite season?
did,
Absolutely
guess
not.
what? If you did go insane, guess what you'd be, Pojo?
That'd be.
You'd be wrong for doing that. I'm just
Mhm.
saying.
It,
I'm just
it-
saying.
yeah, it's just this whole thing, right? No, it just doesn't make any sense to me why you would hate on someone for liking a season. Now, if you're disagreeing with someone, that's different, okay? You are having a conversation where you're having constructive criticism against the season. I completely agree with that. In fact, I'll do that, okay? We're talking about Primal, and let's say Aggro loves Primal, okay?
Oh no, let's not say that. Let's
As
not
an
say that.
example.
Hey,
You
hey,
gotta-
IDK Brawl Stars
Some
loves
de- there's some
Primal,
defamation
so
over here.
let's use him. Let's use him. Look in the chat.
Okay, okay, okay. Let's say
He's
IDK
overhated.
Brawl Star. Let's say IDK Brawl Stars loves Primal, okay? It's his favorite season of all time. I won't hate on him for liking that season. If he likes it, more power to him. If we're actively having a conversation, we're debating on why he thinks the season is good and why I think it's bad, it's okay. As long as he doesn't get aggressive towards me or I don't get aggressive towards him, completely fine. Because we're having an active back and forth here and making, we're poking little holes maybe in each other's arguments. I'm completely fine with that because that makes sense. That's that's fine because it's civil.
But when it becomes not civil, it becomes a problem.
We need to stop titling our
Right.
We need to stop titling our episodes discussing Fortnite collabs because we never end up doing that thing. We always end up going off topic, and I love it, but we need to just.
TWOP is live discussing the meaning of life.
Philosophy 101. But yeah, I don't know. Like that's why when I've made those videos of talking about why I like a chapter, I'm never like this is right or like a season like this is right, you're wrong. But the thing is 90% of the player base is like that. And that's what makes the conversation so toxic. Like the people that are complaining, you know what I mean? Like they're complaining about it, but they're also feeding into the toxicity that makes the subject so toxic in the first place.
Mhm.
Because it's like you can't. I mean, I don't know. You can't really have an opinion, you know.
Mhm. No, I get what you're saying.
But at the end of the day, Vibin sucks. You're all wrong.
I agree with that one.
Twisty,
if
Twisty
you
is
think that,
objectively correct.
more power to you.
That was an objectively bad season, actually.
Objectively speaking.
Like, I hate it when people are like, "This is so off topic," or like people are like,
coming to your house.
people on
Better
the
hide your
internet will be
kids,
like,
and you're safe. I'm coming.
Oh God.
I
So Pojo, let's put you let's put you on the hot seat. What do you think about Vibin?
Gosh, vibing.
Or what's
I
your
don't know.
least favorite season?
Favorite season? Okay. this is gonna be this is gonna be an interesting one. Okay, I don't
Shoot it.
have least favorite season. That's a weird.
No,
What?
it sounds like you. It
It-
sounds like you and. It sounds like you and It sounds like you and Jonathan would agree on a lot of stuff because he doesn't really have a least favorite season. He enjoys all of. He enjoys all Fortnite.
Yeah, like I have things I disagree with in certain seasons, right? There are 3 main standouts to me, right? And these are probably the ones we all agree on: Primal, Ivan, and Wilds, right? Those are the
I would
3
agree.
three least favorites for mine. But I don't have a season that I actively put at the bottom that I'm like, this season is, in my opinion, the absolute worst of the worst. I think all 3 of these seasons have their negatives that are real standouts, but they're not enough for me to say that they are a bad season. I think they just are a lot weaker than the ones we've had before, right? Compared to
Yeah.
the others. In my
Yeah.
opinion, obviously. Once again, it's subjective, but I'm just not a fan of these seasons. But if I did have to pick one, probably have to go with Primal. I'm gonna be honest. No, Vibin. Vibin. I'm sorry, Vibin. I'd have to go with Vibin, honestly. Like, yeah, the weapons and whatnot, and all the mechanics in Wilds and Primal were weird. They were really goofy, especially the bows in Primal. Gosh, I hated the bows so much. Man, weird and like not in a good way. Weird and goofy mechanics better than boredom in a season. Okay, Vibin to me was boring. I did not
It,
like it.
it indeed was.
I just did not enjoy it because I felt like it didn't do anything really new, honestly. Felt like the same thing. Like, not the same thing, but like, it feels like we just pulled little things from previous seasons and just kind of compiled it into one. No, there's a bunch of different little things here and there. If the best part of a season, in my opinion, a collab like the Dragon Ball thing, that lasted for a couple weeks, that's bad. That's bad news.
That's really
Okay?
bad. Yeah. The
That's
best
really
part
bad.
of
If
best part of
my
Wilds was
opinion.
the Jujutsu Kaisen collab.
Well,
I don't know what that actually.
see, then we have comments like this, like we're just talking about the objectively worse, like Paradise being objectively worse than season 3. I think that's a wild take.
Yeah.
We just
Season
talked about
4.
this. It
Yeah,
can't be
so listen,
objectively worse because
so
there's no objective
if we're
opinions.
talking about the core gameplay, like I feel like what POJO was saying, Vibin just played it very safe and it was just very generic. Even if you didn't enjoy Paradise, I feel like you still have to appreciate the fact of like how out there and different it was than the whole chapter of chapter 3.
Yeah, I didn't like that season at all.
Like
I do respect for what it did.
everything about it was like chapter 3 turned upside down. Like we had whole new weapons, the map was goofy as heck, the crow mechanic was super fun. Like, and I think it
I
was
love the chroma can.
I think it was a
I
solid
love
season,
Chrome so
just
much.
outside
Sorry.
of the Halloween update. Like I feel like that was really the only miss of the season.
Agreed.
Yeah. Like the thing with Vibin though, like this is unlike Fortnite. This is what hurts me with Vibin, okay? Problem with it is that's not Fortnite. Okay? It's really out of character because it doesn't experiment with anything other than Dragon Ball.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't do much there, right?
Here,
It didn't try like
can I
it didn't try
say something?
yeah, absolutely.
I would say that I agree with you, but only towards the later stages of the season because they tried new stuff at the beginning of the season. Remember, they had the reality saplings and they had the POIs that changed every match, but that didn't work. So for the rest of the season, they didn't try anything new, and that's what led it to be so stale, and that's what led it to be so boring, and that's why I think season 3 this current season succeeds because they tried something new and it kind of failed. People didn't like it, but then they fixed it, and now they're trying new stuff again with like the Pirates collab and the Magneto mythics, and people are liking it. And it's just like they got knocked down, but they're getting back up again. So, but they didn't do that in Vibin. They The only thing that they tried new was the Dragon Ball collab, which for some reason people think saved the season. It didn't save the season because a collab shouldn't be able to do that, but I digress.
Well, they also took a shot
No,
at making the worst battle pass too. That was something they attempted,
Oh,
Oh
God.
and
my
they
gosh.
succeeded.
And
They
then
succeeded. Very
They
good.
put the most iconic villain in movie history in a season themed about celebrating victory in war.
That dude's ace.
Yep.
At the tier 100 spot, and they
listen.
had the audacity to
A
give
mur-
him 0 super styles.
A murderous dictator screams chill vibes to me. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean,
sure,
yeah,
bruh.
for real.
Exactly.
Okay, let's-
A guy
That's
who attempted to kill his best friend and murdered multiple children because he wanted to save his wife from dying just absolutely screams vibing to me.
He's chilling.
Listen,
He's chilling.
Hey, listen, all I'm gonna say, if Natalie Portman was my wife and she was about to die, I would kill some younglings too. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Oh my
Dude.
gosh.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're not saying that.
I'll take she's a bad actress.
We're
Like,
not
she's
saying
she's not a
that.
good
Good.
Never mind. I lost my point on that. I don't know where I was going
I'm
with
so
that.
twisty.
Here's the thing. There's only like 2 memorable skins in that battle pass. Okay, obviously Darth Vader, cause it's Darth Vader, dude. Like how can he not be memorable? But Evie,
Evie's
I think
goated.
that was her name.
Indiana,
Evie
what
is
about
goated.
Indiana Jones?
Those are the only 2 skins in that battle pass I care
What about
about.
Indiana
Okay,
I like
Jones?
The rest
Snap.
of
I
it-
think.
Malik was tough. What do you mean?
Snap.
That
Dude,
guy was sick.
nah. Malik,
I don't
That
know.
was such a hard skin.
Malik
That was the
was
only
so
skin.
random.
That was the only skin.
Snap,
Yeah, it was
Evie,
random,
and,
but so was everything else. That was the only skin in there that I actually vibed with.
I don't know. I like Evie
Snap,
and Snap.
Evie, and
Evie's good. Evie's
Darth
good.
Vader's a horrible skin too. Like that's
Yeah,
my
that's
hot.
what I
Like
was gonna say.
he's a horrible skin.
Vader is a great character, but like his skin is not that great in the game.
Yeah.
It just feels like way too cluttered. Plus, I
And
play
then
cluttered
the
and
cape
very,
that
like,
you can't remove.
Plus, I play on
Yeah.
PC on low graphics for the FPS, and his cape is broken with that, so I never use him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I got it. I just bought the
I don't
battle
know.
pass today.
Just
Maybe deliver.
It's graphics, so don't think it gets any better.
very, very weird time to have Darth Vader in a battle pass. Also, can I just mention this just for a second? That Darth Vader single-handedly has the worst lightsaber out of any of them.
Yeah, his
Oh,
lightsaber
absolutely.
is-
Oh,
It's
yeah,
not even
He
close.
easily
lightsaber is so-
easily takes the cake.
yeah, like because
It's
why
not
would
even
you?
competition?
Why would you want to give the face of the franchise the coolest mythic? Doesn't make sense to me.
Oh,
Yeah, give it
100%. Like,
give it
the
to
most memorable character.
a Sith apprentice lightsaber. Like it's a
Dude,
spoof
they-
of Darth Maul's lightsaber. Like
They should have had like a force choke mythic or something.
We need
that would have
That would've
been
been so
so
sick,
cool.
Like,
From Chapter 2, Season 4, have a Force Choke mythic. Or add Star Wars medallions. That would be sick.
That would be sick.
oh, Star Wars medallions that would give you like force abilities would be nuts.
Yeah, that would be insane, bro.
I put those in my Star Wars concept video.
Somebody hire us over here.
Yeah, Tim Sweeney,
Yeah,
we
exactly.
can make your game better. We can make your game better.
On the topic of like weak collab items though, let's talk about the Predator mythic.
Oh,
I don't know if you
yeah.
guys ever played Chapter 2
that
Season
was-
8.
Yep.
That was so weak. And I watched kind of weird. I watched the first Predator movie before that season. I was so hyped for that item, okay? I was like, oh man, this is gonna be absolutely insane. They can do so much with this. It was a big disappointment. I was
Mhm.
so sad when I learned it didn't have like any of the cool aspects other than camouflage. And that didn't even work. It didn't even work.
Yeah.
So weak.
I feel like they've
So weak.
there's been a couple of stuff like I don't know, there's been a few collabs where I wish they would have done some items. Like when we had Michael Myers for Fortnitemares. Could have given him a mythic kitchen knife, bro. That would have went hard.
That would have been
That
cool.
would have.
And when you're using it, like his theme song is on, while someone's like chasing you with it, that'd been pretty.
Or
sick.
like give him that would be awesome. Or like give him like anything like remotely cool. Like I don't know, give him maybe I don't know, like now that these exist, they didn't exist back when he was in the game, but like now that these exist, give yourself like a medallion or whatever that like
Yeah.
I'm not too well versed in like who he is and such, but like, you know, make yourself like stronger or something. I don't know.
All I'm saying,
Do anything different. Do literally anything different than the status
Anything.
quo.
bro. All I'm saying,
Like-
is
Yeah.
we need more horror IPs.
Oh, 110%, dude.
Yes.
Like I've gone
We need-
Give me
I can go
Jason
through-
Voorhees. Give me Jason Voorhees right
That
now.
was- that was-
I need that
Give me that.
in my
I
life.
need that.
I'm vouching
Also-
for
also-
Ghostface next.
Oh, dude, Ghostface is my homie. But here's another thing though. This is such a missed opportunity. Doomslayer, by the way, I wish I got the Doomslayer skin in that battle pass. I am so mad.
Yeah, Doomslayer
but
needed some mythics.
Oh no.
What? The Crucible? Why didn't they get Doomslayer's Crucible or his super shotgun?
That
Yeah,
One of
fam. And it was
those.
in the promotion material too, and it was just a pickaxe. Same thing with like
I
Kratos
know,
and
they-
Master Chief and everyone in season
Bro,
5, bro. That
imagine
was
an
such a
energy-
waste.
In the Halo collab, imagine an energy sword mythic. That would have been insane.
Yeah.
That would be so cool.
and
And then they
There's
just
no
don't.
reason why there
Energy
wasn't
Sword?
like a Leviathan after Kratos or anything like that. Like
Yeah.
for a season that's based on collabs, and then we had like 2 collab items. Like, what are we doing?
Yeah. Oh,
Master
it
Chief?
was-
Okay. Get my man Master Chief. Get him a Needler. Imagine having kind of like that autolock pistol, kind of working like that with a Needler.
Hmm.
And the explosive damage. Oh, dude, there's so much potential here. So much potential.
While we're on the topic of Chapter 2, Season 5, it was leaked that Peter Griffin was supposed to be like one of the big collabs in that season. And so that means that Jonesy hired him as one of the greatest hunters in the galaxy. Or not galaxy.
I was gonna mention that. I was gonna
Bro,
mention that. That's crazy.
Also,
Yeah, I
I
saw
mean,
that.
he is kind of he does do some pretty like messed up stuff in the show. Like he can like he's kind of a unit. I'm not even gonna lie, and not because he's fat, but because he can actually do some damage.
No, but that also, what's it? What was his name? They weren't gonna make a Peter Griffin boss on the map because they were worried that it would portray Peter Griffin as a bad person, and I'm like, have they seen the
Huh?
show?
Have they seen Family Guy?
What the heck,
They
dude?
seen the
Nah.
source material?
Guys, we can't have Darth Vader in Fortnite. It'll make him look too bad. Michael Myers, scrap him.
Exactly.
Michael
can't have him
Myers,
shooting people.
We don't want him killing people, okay? He can't be killing people, okay? That's not
Michael Myers can't be killing people, man. Pickaxe only.
Exactly. Pickaxe only.
People in the chat are saying they still can't hear Smurf.
Well, bro, I can't turn up my mic. What am I supposed to do? Can you guys hear me okay? Am I quiet?
I mean, you're definitely
Yeah,
quiet.
yeah,
I can hear you.
Yeah, when you're
a
you're
little
quiet.
quiet,
but-
but we can hear you.
Alright, I need a new mic then. Or something. Oh,
Uh-oh. There.
Alright, there
Oh.
we go. What
Oh.
happened?
My bad.
He's back.
I clicked the join in my phone. I don't know what happened.
Is there anything you guys would have wished came, like anything else that came from the Pirates of the Caribbean collab? Like maybe the
Will Turner.
shoot, I'm trying to think.
Bro,
of
I wish we
something
got
smart
some like
just now.
swords or something, bro. That would have been sick.
Give me Will Turner!
Yeah, facts, bro.
Oh,
That's what
there
I'm
you go.
fucking
Now- now
saying.
you're right.
My bad. I didn't swear. But that actually made me
There
mad.
goes my eardrums.
Yep.
There.
Well,
But why isn't he in the game?
you guys.
Will Turner's such an important character.
He's like
Like,
one of
dude,
the
That's
main
like a-
characters,
that's-
and they just didn't add him. Like, come on, bro.
That's like having a Star Wars. That's like having a bunch of Star Wars characters in the game and not having Chewbacca until 2 months ago. Like, they just had all these guys, and then they just didn't have Chewbacca until 2 months ago.
It's weird, man. They
Why?
disappointed. I don't think the Pirates of the Caribbean collab is bad. I'm just disappointed.
And bro,
Yeah.
And by that I mean like
Sound like my
underwhelmed,
mom.
kind of.
the bottle mythic, it's just
Yeah,
man.
dude. You gotta be kidding.
Like it deals damage to builds. I get it's a giant ship. It wasn't gonna do too much damage, but like I don't know, bro.
The ship is underwhelming. I do appreciate though. I think me and Smurf were talking about this once again. Smurf, didn't you say this ship does like
50.
4,000 damage to
It
builds?
does 5k to builds. It's insane.
5k to builds. That's insane. I like that. I like that about the ship. It is not meant to be used as a combat item though. Like that ship can mess people up in builds. Imagine there's a big build fight, right?
Mm.
Ship down, everyone's dead. Okay, everyone's gone. But in like zero build and everything else, like it's just not useful, man. Like there's nothing much you can do with it.
Yeah, like I only really used it to do the challenge to destroy structures, and then I haven't used it since.
Same. If I see it, I don't pick it up. I see those Magneto gloves, I pick them up. Pick them up right off the spot. I see a flintlock.
Why are they a
Flintlock,
rare item?
I pick that up.
Why?
I don't know. Here's the thing: is that they're really powerful. There's counters to the gloves. Found counters, so I don't have a big problem with them. That's just me. That's just me. But I don't really have a big problem with the gloves.
I
What are
haven't
your
played
guys'
with them
stances on
enough,
that?
but when
I'd like to hear it.
I played with them, I didn't think they were that bad. It's hard for me to say because I haven't really been on the game that much, but a few times I got to use the gloves. Like I honestly felt like they were kind of bad. Like I just didn't really feel like they were doing anything.
No, bro, they're crazy. What are you
Really?
Yeah,
I
no,
don't know.
I was gonna say
What I was trying to say is I feel like I'd
You
rather
were
just
playing
shoot
with
them
a
with the
different item.
gun. I'd rather just shoot them with the gun. Like it just feels like I'm like wasting time. Because
yeah,
like
but the thing is
it
like
takes a
they're
longer time to kill them.
well, they can be inconsistent, but like if you hit somebody with those, like a good shot, like
It's
they're
100.
extremely
It
OP.
hits it like a
Does the
tank.
damage change? Is it? I thought it was only 95.
Yeah, like that's what I was saying earlier. Is like the combination of like if you have all you need is the Magneto gloves, a shotgun, and the Nitro Fist, and you're set.
I can see how they could be
The
overpowered.
nitro-
It's just I feel like I don't know. I'd rather just use a gun. Like I feel like it's just faster for me.
The way, I don't know about you guys. I've been passing up on the Nitro Fists for the Magneto gloves.
I haven't because I use the Nitro Fist
I
for
have. I usually
traversal.
I carry not now especially I carry Nitro Fists, not Nitro Fists, Magneto gloves and Nitro like the canisters because if you combine them, it's might be the best rotational strat in all of Fortnite history,
I'm
other
not
than
gonna
like
lie.
Spider-Man and Avatar.
I also really like the. I prefer for cars at least the bow.
The bow? What do you mean?
The bow that they have in the game right now.
That's a counter.
Oh, the boat?
Yeah, the bow to counter cars.
There's a.
Oh, my bad. The crossbow. Oh, I'm
Oh,
stupid.
oh,
My bad. Yeah.
okay.
I was about to
Yeah,
say, I was
my
like, are you
bad.
guys not playing Fortnite? Like, what are you?
I was confused.
No, dude, because that
Yeah.
thing is ridiculous. I have so many clips, not only cars, just people like one-shotting them from insane
I
distances.
do
With
prefer the
silent.
heavy impact sniper rifle for those scenarios, but I see where you're coming
Dude,
from.
I miss the Reaper sniper. That's the biggest travesty of Chapter 5 is getting rid of that.
Yeah, it was good. It'll forever be
Oh.
my
Okay, what's your guys' take on that? Should snipers one tap or no?
It depends on the sniper.
What do you mean? Absolutely.
Headshot, yeah.
Listen, I
Not
think
the Reaper sniper because you
I-
can hold 5 bullets in it, but
I
it should
think,
absolutely, yeah.
but there's still a pause between
Headshot,
each shot though. That's the thing. Like there's you have to hit your shots, and I feel like that's the point of a sniper.
Yeah.
So
I think
like
if
it
it's
should
a
be
headshot, it should be one tap no matter what.
oh 100%, especially a bullet drop. Like if you hit a headshot with bullet drop, it should instantly be on a limb.
But body shot, I don't think ever should be one shot.
Oh no,
Because like sniper shots aren't that hard to hit body shot, but headshot, I can see that.
for sure.
Imagine if they had like a sniper that took like absurdly long to reload and it did like one shot body shot. But it took
Essentially,
like
the OG heavy sniper.
it took
Yeah, I
like
was about
8
to say-
seconds to reload.
I was about
I
to
don't
say
know, I
you're
didn't play
describing
it
the
back
OG
then.
sniper. The heavy sniper takes freaking light years to reload.
Forever.
I could go cook a whole 4-course meal before it reloads.
Wild.
Yeah,
I
snipers
kinda
not
threw
being
that
in the
out there
game
because
is
of
a
how tired
crime.
I was. I'm not even gonna lie.
Drew said, "Hear me out. Add Sonic."
Sonic?
The
How would that work?
That's not gonna happen, bro. Sonic and Mario
That's-
will not come to the game.
Nah.
Like never.
Especially
They're
not
like
Mario.
size wise and also just like
Especially not Mario.
the characters too. Mario's definitely not going. Imagine Mario with like an AR. Like, come on. They would lose their mind.
Wahoo!
He also said, "Add the heavy from TF2."
TF2 would go hard. That's never gonna happen
TF2
too, though,
TF2
because
would be
I don't think
TF2 would
Steam
go
would let
hard.
that.
gonna
Im-
happen.
Yeah, 'cause
Imagine,
TF2 is
imagine
Valve.
this. Like, imagine like the Metallica bundle, but it's just the TF2 characters, kind of like that. Like the
I thought
heavy
six.
medic,
There's
the
six-
pyro.
There's 6 TF2. Like
There's like
Well, there's a lot of them, but like
Hunter.
there's
How
like 4 main ones, I would say.
how many are there?
there's
Yeah, heavy
medic,
definitely has to be there. Like he
pyro,
has to be there.
spy, scout, or scout and spy the same.
Oh, spy has to be there. Spy
Yeah,
has to be
Spy.
there too.
Yeah.
I have no idea what
Heavy
you guys are
Spy
talking
has to be
about. I've never played Team Fortress 2.
You've never played TF2?
No.
Wow.
Oh no.
Am I kicked off?
Okay.
Am I kicked off of the crew?
Get out of
Get
here.
this man off the
Come on, man.
podcast. Get out of here.
Well, see, your first strike was the thermal scope on the Eagle, but this is the
Yeah.
second. You gotta
No,
go.
I will stand by that.
Strike. You got one more strike. You got one more strike, buddy.
One more strike, Rib.
Yeah.
Well, never mind. You like chapter 3 the
Hunter said
most. That's
there
a
are
third
9.
strike right there.
Yeah, come on.
Well, okay,
Oh, yeah.
no, there are tons of people who agree with me. That
Yeah,
can't be
I
a.
like chapter 3.
That can't be a strike.
I like chapter 3.
Chapter 3 is so good.
It's only because you're
You're
reminiscing.
actually
You're reminiscing on the old days, Rem. Let
You're
it
right.
go.
You're right. I've grown older, and I should quit Fortnite because it's not fun anymore.
Yes. Listen to the voices. Hunter said there are 9 different like playable classes. in
Use your
TF2.
anger.
Yeah, I
Only
don't think they'd
then will
add
you be.
every single one of them. Like they'd add like
Add
a
every-
few.
no.
Like that's
Make
like if
a
you added
whole
every single avatar
battle
character
pass.
in the update.
Add a whole entire battle pass. Not like a mini battle pass. Not like one of those mid-season ones. No. Just add a second battle pass. Next season,
Just
the
a
Marvel
s-
season, add a TF2 battle pass. Just out of the
I
middle
bet
of
it.
nowhere.
Bro, a TF2 battle pass
Oh,
on the Marvel
also-
season would be insane.
Bro, people would lose their.
That would be the
actually-
best season of all time.
There was someone in Smurf's chat while he was live today. He said, have Homelander be the secret skin next season.
That would be so funny.
Dude, that'd be fire.
There's no way they'd ever add an IP like that into the game, though.
They added Invincible.
They added
What do you mean?
Invincible. That's basically just like animated the boys.
True,
I
they
mean,
added
like, not
Invincible.
really,
Yeah.
not
And listen,
That is
really.
right.
it's Prime Video. Prime Video.
Oh yeah, they're both on
Dude,
Prime.
they
They're both on
possible.
Prime, right?
It's possible, man.
Or they need
possible.
Black Noir in the game. I actually caught that skin. Never watched the
They
show.
need Black
but
Noir.
That skin, that would be so
Black
hard.
Black Noir is goaded. Black Noir is goaded. We need Black Noir 100%.
I mean, he's
Homelander,
basically in the
Black
game. He's
Noir,
like the Black Stormtrooper guy.
yeah,
I don't remember the
Black
name.
Noir, A-Train. Who was the other?
We need
Starlight?
What was that
A-Train.
one girl's
A-Train
name?
2.
What was that?
Starlight?
Who?
Starlight?
Stormfront.
I haven't seen the boys, so I'm not sure.
Queen Maeve.
I think Queen. I think that was her name. It was Queen something.
Oh, I remember you made like a poster of like all of us, and then you like
Yeah.
cropped our like YouTube photos onto it, and you made me Queen Maeve. That was
Listen.
pretty funny.
Listen. Someone had to be there, okay? The
I
other
would've
two had to
put
be out of
Chase
the
there.
picture.
The ultimate sacrifice, Rim. We'll never forget it.
You're right. Just like my
Never forget it,
sacrifice.
Rim.
I'm
It's because you haven't
sacrificing
played
myself to
TF2,
the
man.
chat
That's
when
why
I
you're
say
there.
that the thermal scope is the best scope currently in the game.
And that's your third strike, buddy. All right, get out.
Oh
Yeah,
my
you
God.
gotta go, man.
Yeah,
You're being
I've
way too
already
No,
said
easy.
that.
You
Hang
know how
on.
we were talking
Hang
about
on.
nothing's objective? That's objective. That scope sucks.
Listen, as scope, in my opinion, once again, this is my opinion. Never mind, not my opinion. It's objectively the worst scope. I'm sorry, Rem.
It's
I
horrible.
agree with you. Like
dude.
a lot of the stuff you say. Listen. A lot of the stuff you say, like, are a very like sensible person. I don't know what you're on. What you're on when you say thermal's the best.
On a
I
hand cannon, by
disagree.
the way. Let's not forget that.
On hand
Oh
cannon.
yeah,
Let's not leave that
thermal
one out of
hand,
there.
thermal plus
Gosh.
hand cannon is
That's
the
some
best
important
combo
context.
of all time.
Yeah.
Rim,
You can't.
Rim, listen, if you need therapy, I will pay.
Yeah, dude.
Like we
We'll-
have to get
we'll
to the
all
bottom
pitch
of
in.
this. Who hurt you?
Exactly.
We'll
all pitch in, dude.
It was Tim Sweeney's fault. His stupid metaverse.
Yeah, Tim Sweeney.
Dang it.
Tim Sweeney's
Sweeney got to
metaverse
him.
hurt me.
She
Donald
said
Got
Mustard
to him.
leaving hurt me, and I've never been able to reconcile that in my mind.
in chat it says you know you can turn off the thermal scope when you use it. Yeah, but then that defeats the whole purpose of the thermal scope.
No, then it's just a 2x scope, and it's a better 2x scope than the one
Well,
we
I
had
don't
in
think
season
the thermal
still
scope
one.
is
looks-
bad because the thermal
Well,
aspect.
then, like,
It's like
Boxy,
a
it's
weirdly
really
shaped
Boxy.
scope.
Yeah, it looks like you're looking at a flat screen TV.
Yeah, I can't see where I'm aiming.
It's
Like
really
it's
boxy.
like yeah, like the dot isn't like I don't even know. I don't know how to explain it, bro. But
Yeah,
I cannot use that
goofy.
stuff.
It's like a box
It
TV,
looks like
bro.
you're staring at one of those like 1980 TVs, dude. It looks like
Exactly.
you're staring at one of those. Like, oh gosh, optics.
Yep.
Usually, I don't use optics on my guns. For a little while, I did. As of recently, I haven't. Don't know why exactly. But I usually wouldn't bother with removing an optic. If I have a thermal optic on a gun, I will remove it. I don't care what
Uh-huh.
it is. In fact, I don't care if I find a gun. If I see a gun, I'm not going to pick it up. As soon as I see that thermal scope, I'm going to do someone else a favor, pick it up, walk all the way to the loot island, to the loot table, take it off, then walk all the way back, drop it where I found it. And I would have helped someone that day. I would have helped someone that day by doing that.
You're doing the Lord's work.
I just saved a person's life in Fortnite. Really. So just saying. I could have possibly gotten that person a win. Just saying.
Ow.
I should just send you guys all the clips that I have with using the thermal scope on a hand cannon.
Hold up. I need
Oh,
to kill a
gosh.
cockroach in my corner.
I will stand by this.
Oh,
Cockroach.
What'd you say,
you
Smurf?
have a, it's a cockroach.
What?
in my corner.
Remember, you got a cockroach, dude.
Guys,
Yeah,
guys,
that is somewhat.
Because it's in Discord, guys.
No, in the
I'm gonna
corner
have
of my
to-
corner.
Oh, okay.
Hold up.
I'm gonna have to step away. Hillary Clinton's in my closet right now.
Oh yeah.
Alright, I got it. It's good. You good.
Let's react that live.
Nice.
Oh, hey guys.
Where did you where
do
did you
think-
send these from?
I think
Yeah.
the
Yo,
worthless
Smurf, wait,
opinion-
Smurf, actually, you should show the video I sent you on
Yeah, I
the
saw it.
podcast.
I saw it. Well,
I think the worthless
not very
opinions
bad.
podcast should
realize
react
When you
live to the
switched
next
over to that
presidential
and
debate.
showed it on stream for a second,
What?
yeah, you switched over to the DM and everyone could see like the video of the lady. It was just some creepy lady playing the piano, but
So why were you
Wait, what?
just sent it?
Are we making an ARG?
yeah, I'll send it to the. Hold on, give me a second.
Are we?
Yeah, Rim. Also send your clips to the group chat so we can project that on screen and let everyone else see
Yeah.
the
Dude, what the
the
heck?
clips.
What?
What am I looking at
Aggro,
right
what did
now?
you send?
Okay, listen. I was trying to look at the chat and I scrolled down. For some reason, the third video there was just this lady. So I clicked on the video and then I just sent it to Smurf randomly, and then it was like in the stream for a second.
What the heck is this?
It's just some
I don't know,
random
dude.
lady playing a piano.
It's not even titled too. It's just
Why-
Oh, bro, I don't like that.
why do
Heck
you
no.
Sent
Why
me
did
a
you
dead
send this to
emoji.
us?
I'm like, and then he sent me like a dead emoji, and I'm like,
Aggro,
what?
Why did
have
you send this to
Aggro,
us?
have you perchance watched like Mandela Catalog or Monument Mythos or anything else that
Oh
would
my
give you
God.
yeah, I've seen
nightmares?
it. I've seen it.
Dude,
Oh,
Rim
I
sent me
introduced-
those. Rim sent me those, bro.
introduced
Heck
this to
no.
Yeah, they are
I
kind of
probably-
creepy.
Listen. I love horror. Everything about horror. I love being scared. I love everything about it. I felt like I was being watched in my own home in the broad daylight. I had to go outside and take a walk. I was like, nah, this is too much, bro. Way too much.
Those, because I'm not scared usually by
Ooh.
like horror movies or anything. The only things that like genuinely scare me
Ooh.
are like the like true story stuff. But those analog stuff, like those actually
Ooh.
scare me. They're weird,
Dude,
bro.
the
Like
intruder one where it's
audio,
like
yeah.
doing the broadcast
Oh my
alert and it's
God.
like the
It's so
emergency
uncanny, bro.
broadcast.
It's way too
Oh.
uncanny, bro. It's way too uncanny.
It feels too similar. Like it
It's the
feels
most
too
effective
real.
horror.
It
I don't
feels
like it.
too real.
Yeah, like
I don't have a problem
hearing
with that stuff.
hearing
No, when
that
I was a kid-
broadcast. Ugh.
When I was a kid, you know, like when they were like person wouldn't answer on the phone, you
When
go to
you
like
were
the
a
robot
kid.
AI voice.
Hell no, dude. I hated that too when I was a kid.
Yeah, that's what it reminds me of that. Like when the AI voice picks up, I was like, that
Hey.
used to scare me so bad.
Well, can any of you? I don't know if any of you can relate to this actually. Old man of the group. When you're driving and you have your radio turned up all the way, and then they do the emergency broadcast.
Yeah,
Dude, I
bro.
hate that
Yeah,
crap.
Dude.
Ooh,
Yeah, you're
Dude.
really
I
old.
hate that.
I'm an old man, but I just want to like rip my toenails
Oh.
off. That stuff makes me
I hate-
so.
bro, I-
ugh.
yeah,
I
That-
hate. I'm
Very,
sorry, I
very
hate
interesting
Amber Alerts.
reaction to
I
that.
hate Amber Alerts, bro.
They're
Yeah, bro.
terrifying.
No, I was asleep in a hotel one time and I got a huge Amber Alert go off. I
What am
got
gonna
scared.
do? What do you think I'm gonna do? Like put on my Batman suit, just like drive around looking for kids?
Exactly.
Like, what am I gonna do?
Smurf, you have
Me
to.
and the boys at 12 a.m. put on our Batman suits, saving Gotham. Dude,
We have to
like, we're not
save.
gonna-
We have to save the 5-year-old that was kidnapped in the minivan. Let's go.
Yeah,
Tennessee.
we should hunt
But-
them down
but
like
every time I
bounties.
get it, the city is like so far away from me. It's like at least a 4-hour drive. Like, what am I going to do? Like, just go like,
Exactly.
"Cousin needs me."
We gotta catch a flight real fast.
I don't think
Fuck
Smurf's
off.
going on a flight ever again. Actually,
Yeah, Smurf needs to stay away from airplanes.
Yeah.
Oh, can we also
Yeah,
just talk really
or-
quickly about how the only photo on the internet currently of Twisty Chase is him in a Batman filter on Snapchat?
No, that's
What?
not the only one.
Wait,
There's
what?
also one of me
Wait,
getting
what?
kissed by. There's also one of Shrek kissing me, and then in a Spider-Man onesie.
Send the Shrek picture. Send the
Oh.
Shrek
yeah,
picture.
send it.
It's
Yeah,
it's
send it,
all
send it,
it's
send it,
no,
send
no,
it.
it's all in the Discord. Trust me, they spam it nonstop, so you can see all of
What?
them in
I
Discord.
haven't seen it once.
I've never seen it.
I haven't seen it
Never
once.
seen
Well,
I
well,
know
they
the Discord a
spam.
lot.
Demonic posted it today.
What? I didn't see it once.
Oh God, there's a. Let me find the Spider-Man. onesie.
Where did he post it?
While we're on the topic of Spider,
It is
bro,
Jover, guys.
I don't care what anyone says. I'm seeing Beyond the Spider-Verse midnight premiere, bro.
Same. That's what I'm
I
saying.
don't
Oh,
care.
for real, that
I'm-
movie is gonna be so good.
Yeah.
So
I'm gonna put Shrek
satisfying.
on. How do you spell Shrek? Is
She-
it CK or not? Yeah, it's CK. No, it's not
Okay.
CK. It's just
Shrek
K.
is SHERK.
Yeah. What? No, it's SHREK.
Shut up.
Sheesh Gamer asks, can we get back to Fortnite, guys?
No,
They should change the podcast. The podcast
No more
picture just to
Fortnite.
that. Just to that picture.
No more
So,
Fortnite.
no, listen, we can get.
Ev-
I will supply us with an HD photo of me in my Spider-Man onesie for next week.
All right.
I bet.
Crisp high definition, babyface 2018 Chase. There's the Batman one too. Yes, bro. I took a picture with the Spider-Man game in Target, and I wore the onesie. And my buddy was in a unicorn onesie, and we got in a fight in the middle of Target. No, it was like a
This-
theatrical fight. It wasn't a real fight. I was
That's
Spider-Man.
This goes
I had to
crazy.
embrace the
Yeah,
role.
of course.
Aggro, how
This
do you
goes
not know how to
crazy.
spell Shrek?
I'm gonna be completely honest. I never watched one Shrek movie.
You should watch it.
What?
Oh,
I'm gonna hold you
Yeah.
in a Discord call. I'm gonna
Nah,
screen share
live-
Shrek on like Peacock, right? Because every
Yeah,
person
exactly.
has that streaming service. We're going to watch Shrek,
Live-
every single Shrek movie
live stream this.
live. I don't care if I get copyright struck. We're gonna watch it
live on
channel.
TWOP.
Yes, sir. We're gonna get our
TWOP.
podcast copyright striked.
I played the Shrek video game though. I did do that.
I gotta.
You played the Shrek.
I hate to be this
Dude.
guy, guys, but I don't want to kill the vibe, but I do have to go.
Oh,
Sorry, man.
Nor.
But I will see you next week,
all right. I'll see you.
See you.
Peace.
See you, man.
or on Thursday because chat. Just stay tuned. Just stay tuned. Just stay tuned. Just stay tuned.
Yeah.
Just
Stay tuned.
Just
Stay
stay
tuned.
You'll see.
Stay
You'll
tuned.
see.
All
All
right.
right.
We'll see you around.
Peace.
All right. Well,
So
thank
are
God
we
that
still
guy's
on, or-
gone.
Now that guy's gone, the thermal
Yeah.
scope.
Yeah.
All right, listen, everybody, go unsubscribe from Rim right now.
Yeah, he likes the thermal
Exactly.
scope. He likes.
He
Oh
likes
my
the thermal.
God.
He also
exactly.
he also mispronounced a bunch of anime items on his last video. If you want to check that out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on.
I
What
heard
did
that.
he?
I
He
heard
called.
that.
What did he?
Come to me, mama, or something.
Yeah, he said they
Come
call
on,
me
man.
mama or something.
I thought he was joking. I thought he was
No,
joking.
dude.
Was he serious?
Bro, I was watching that the other night, and I had to pause it. I was like, should I? I was like, I was gonna say something to it.
Wait,
Make
I
a
thought
hate
he did that on
comment.
purpose because the subtitle said it.
What's it? While we're on the
I
topic of-
thought he was being. I thought he was joking.
I thought he was.
I thought he was
actually-
joking.
I
Was he
thought
being
was-
serious?
No way.
Dude, that's like the easiest name to say for all the mythic things.
No, bro. What's it called? Twist. While we're on the topic of mispronouncing, remember that one guy who did the troll of like the call me your mama? The,
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Bro, his name's like Dagwummy or something. Bro, Twisty, you
Uh-huh.
sound like exactly like him.
Yeah, bro, he does.
I've
You do.
someone sent me
I
that
remember.
somebody sent me that before you said anything, and I was in the car with my girlfriend, and we were listening to it, and it was like uncanny, like it's very
no.
similar.
I joined Clark's stream and I was like, "Is Twisty on here?"
Yeah.
Like I
Dude,
actually
there-
thought you were just chilling.
There's a dude that
No,
they play with that
okay,
sounds just
okay.
like Smurf too.
Wait, what?
Yeah, there was.
Yes,
I think I know what you're talking
yes,
about.
Wait, what?
dude. I
Yeah,
joined
yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
I joined like a week ago, and I was like, holy crap! I was like, do they have Smurf on here? And then
I
I
don't
was like
remember who it was.
looking
It was
in the
some random guy.
comments. Yeah, I was like looking at all the bios and stuff, and I was like, there's no way this is him. Like, it doesn't sound exactly like you, but like it has the same vibe as your voice does. Like, it sounds pretty similar. You have a clone.
Great.
They're over here
I
trying to
wonder-
clone
You
us.
really
dude.
have a clone, Twisty.
Well, Twisty,
Yeah,
you're
sooner or
an
later
AI.
they're
wonder if
on.
Clark's-
You're an AI. He's just
I wonder
using
if it's
your
most-
AI voice, you know.
Yeah, because everybody knows I'm a robot AI behind my video.
Yeah, of course.
No real human records those videos.
Yeah.
I remember I went over to Clark's most recent stream, right? And dude, I literally typed in
Yo.
chat, "Are you playing with Twisty, dude?"
Yo, I'm
'Cause
not
he
even
sounded just
joking.
like you. He sounded just like you, dude. He sounded just like you.
I'm not
I was like,
joking.
"Are you
I was scrolling down the feed. This literally just popped up under the stream.
No way, bro.
No shot.
I'm not kidding. I swear.
No shot.
On my life, that just popped up. I'm gonna take a screenshot.
No shot.
There's no
Oh, I
way.
gotta add. Love games, but hate the grind.
Look at this.
Dude.
I'm not even kidding. It was on the feed
Twisty
below.
Chase is
but
the
still.
worst.
No
Wild.
way. No way.
It's actually there.
I mean, it's KSI, but
Crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is, but still, the fact that it's even there is
yeah.
insane. My phone's listening to me,
Demonic
bro.
said-
Big brother's coming. Big brother's coming. Tim Sweeney's on me.
Demonic,
said
listen.
Twisty Chase.
Listen,
She's the worst YouTuber.
demonic, you're not winning any more customs. I'm banning you from the Discord server as we speak right now.
of course you are.
I mean, opinions are subjective, right, Twisty? Didn't you say it yourself?
Mm.
Like
No, not when it comes to demonic.
that's what opinions are. Oh.
Not all these
So
guys are trash.
objective.
Nah. Now he's calling you all
Objective.
trash.
Oh no.
Well, what did
bro.
I do?
That's messed up, man.
I don't
Demonic.
know.
What did I do? Demonic, bro, I literally shouted you out in my latest video. Treat me
Mm-mm-mm.
like that.
Demonic got 5K subs and now he's turning his back on everybody.
The fame really got to his head.
I
bro.
know,
The V-Bucks got to him.
I know. The V-Bucks got to his head,
Crazy.
man.
That $1.88 check that you got from YouTube really got to your head, Demonic.
Yeah, it's crazy. Okay, Pojo's cool. Yeah, let's go.
All right.
Goated.
Yeah, wait, is
All
Rim
y'all
still
trash.
listening to the
I
podcast?
think he is.
Possibly.
Maybe?
Because he
mean,
just
probably
addressed
possible.
that was call me your mama. Yeah, that's exactly what Rim said.
Oh great.
So
Yo.
he is
Pojo.
Twisty.
Is the soundboard from Privy's server, is the little Smurf moment him saying the fisting thing?
Yes.
Because this
that
just popped
is
up under my
him.
thing.
Dude, it is. Okay, so Smurf. So in Privy's server, I don't know if you saw, but his sound thing he pulled, he like stop fisting me or whatever the heck it was.
I might actually buy Nitro just to play this.
Dude,
How much is Nitro? How much is like a
It's
Nitro?
like $10 a month. I'm not buying that. Never mind.
Dang, bro.
$100 a year
that's
is insane.
crazy.
Bro, there should be like a one-time payment. You know how like some things have like one-time payments? There needs to be a one-time payment for Nitro. 'Cause
Mhm.
ain't no way, bro. Those what's it called? Those like little like avatar things that you can get around your character. Those are so expensive, bro. It's like
What, for
20
Discord?
Yeah, bro. It's like $20 for one.
You have to pay for those?
Yeah, bro.
What?
Some
I
of
thought
them
you
are
just get those
free.
from like events and stuff like that, like the
That's
Fortnite
insane.
thing.
Man, I could get a
one was
Fortnite skin
free,
with that.
but you can only use that for like not 3 months, only 2 months.
Oh,
So, but like
What?
the
That's
other ones you
crazy.
gotta pay like $20. It's insane.
that's
Man, I could get a Fortnite skin with that. Why not I get one of those?
Yeah, literally just buy a Fortnite skin.
Exactly. Like,
They keep spelling your name.
Wait.
That's not how you spell Smurf, guys.
So
You know, Smurf,
It's
a
not
lot of
his
people have
spell,
complained about the
Smurf.
sound, man. You really got to turn it up, right? I'm getting sick of it. Come on.
I'm getting tired of it.
Yeah.
If you want to
Listen,
stay on this
You're not
panel,
listening to the community, all right?
Exactly.
what are you,
You're not listening
Epic?
to the community.
Are you Epic
I'm gonna
Games?
take your
Smurf?
place for too long, Smurf. You don't fix your audio, dude. Like, come on.
Yeah. come
No,
on,
no,
bro.
you can take Rim's spot now. After the council's
Yeah.
decided.
The
Yeah.
council's decided I am the new
Call me yo
Rembrandts.
mama. Call me yo mama. That was
Next
a terrible.
episode's gonna be featuring Rembrandts.
Featuring
Featuring Rembrandts.
Turing
That's crazy.
reference is wild.
That's crazy.
we should do that as a joke one time when it's just us four.
Is this
Just put it
better?
featuring
Is this better? Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
All right.
Maybe just a
yeah.
little louder, actually. But
Actually, I need to hear you
Yeah,
screaming.
louder.
I can't really hear you.
Yeah.
actually, you know what, man? Nah, you're a
Yeah.
sellout, bro. You're a sellout. You know what? You're just trying to do a little cash grab right now, man. Turn it down.
Yeah, Smurf. Stop trying to cash grab, dude. Like, this is getting bad. You let the V-Bucks go to your head, man.
Yeah, come on.
Mm-mm-mm.
Dude, aggro.
Yeah.
The guy keeps saying gyro for the motion controls.
Dude, I've seen
Alexa?
that
in his
too.
chat.
Yeah, that.
He's been
Yeah.
saying that like the whole time, dude.
He
I don't know.
He
what
really
you
wants
wanna
you to
say.
play gyro. So next stream I'll
Why?
do it. I haven't streamed in like 2 months because it's all.
Why
he
does
plays
he
the
play
gyro.
gyro?
It's
Why?
like I don't know. It's like the Wii remote, like the Wii remote gyro, like that. I don't know
Ugh.
why.
Wait, why?
So it's like you look
Why?
around, your controller. It's hard to explain. He can probably explain it in chat. Your controller is like motion control, so like you move it around and it looks around.
No,
Nah.
I can't. I literally cannot turn
no.
on my mic whatsoever.
There's pro players that apparently though it's like actually helpful. Like there's pro players that do it and stuff like that.
That
Which is crazy.
No way.
Bro, I can't turn up my
No
mic
way.
unless I like hold it up against my mouth.
Well, that's good. Yeah, never mind. You're not kicked off the team anymore.
Yeah.
I need a new mic. Aggro, what mic do you use? It's like
I'm-
basically deep fried, so you guys will be able to hear me fine. So what mic do you
Dude.
use?
Get you a
I'm using the
Blue
Blue
Yeti.
Yeti right now, but the
Yeah.
deep fried one is like I don't even know. I can let you know. It's like Razer or something.
Alright.
But the reason why it's so deep fried is because I purposely put it so close to my mouth every time I stream, so that it's just loud as hell.
Dude, have you guys seen that one streamer where all he does is scream? Like really, really loud?
Listen, that.
What?
Just kidding.
I don't know his name. He wears like a Sonic onesie and he just screams at the top of his lungs. when
him,
Like he plays
him.
Fortnite.
Dude,
Oh wait,
I don't know
I
his
know
name,
who you're
but
talking
I
about.
ran into so many
And
shorts.
he always wears I don't know what that skin's called.
Dude,
He always has the Black Knight back bling on with like a chapter 1 skin. Dude, he
know
is
who you're talking
hilarious.
true
about.
OG.
I know who you're
Let me see if I
talking
can
about.
find him.
He's a
Let
true.
me see,
This
let me
is-
see if I can find him.
Ask me all you want. You can't shoot me down with your.
That guy? I'm just kidding.
What?
You know the
Oh,
the
what?
kid that used to freak out about the Sonic. Hold on.
Oh, I'm gonna lose my marbles.
Freaking Sonic Adventure
Just kidding.
Oh,
development.
his name
Freaking Sonic team. Cause you
My bad. Pause it.
his name is Wizard Yinzid.
Hold on.
I'll send a clip to you guys on the chat.
Oh yeah, Wizard. Hold on.
Yeah. Speaking of like goofy, like full-grown men just screaming into the mics, have you seen that guy who plays Among Us in VR, who just like
Oh wait, I know who this
trolls a
is.
bunch of
Twisty.
like 5-year-olds?
Dude,
Who?
What is this?
This guy?
Dude,
Oh
his
wait,
audio.
I forgot about this dude. I forgot about this dude. This is funny,
That's
bro.
crazy.
Dude, I love him.
insane, dude. Screaming
Bro, what is the
PNG.
title? What is the title, bro?
Dude, I didn't notice that.
No,
I didn't notice that.
crazy. I did not even see that. That's wild.
Yeah, because all I
Dude,
looked up was Fortnite stream. I looked up Fortnite stream screaming, and that was the first thing that popped up.
That's
Dude.
wild.
Gotta be
Oh
kidding me.
lord, dude.
Yeah. Yeah.
No.
Oh
He
my
said it. That's a
goodness.
crazy way to sit too, bro. He's crisscross applesauce on like a regular like office chair.
Bro, you know he claws his controller too.
Oh, arthritis immediately.
Arthritis 101.
Every time I see someone who plays claw, I always feel bad for them, cause they don't go outside. No, dude, but no, but I don't know how people can do it. Like, how do you play claw? It's so uncomfortable. Like, I don't know. And it doesn't seem like it'd be any more efficient either. Like, it doesn't seem like it'd be any more game efficient. Just be
I
me.
mean, there's some people that play
But-
with the control upside down. So who even knows?
Nah, Claw's still worse. Claw's still worse than that. 100%.
Bro, where did the
What? Claw's something you need to get used to. I don't want to get used to Claw though. I
Yeah.
want to
Nah.
learn to try new things.
Yeah.
I
Keep
don't.
your
I don't want to learn to try new things.
keep your claw technique.
Yeah, exactly. I would prefer not to, have my fingers just pop off.
You let
one
me
day.
know when you're 60 if you have arthritis or not.
Mm,
I think that
Yeah,
guy probably already
exactly.
has it. His face looks paralyzed from like half of it. Just the mouth always being
he
in that
like has
position.
the same facial expression like the whole
Yeah,
time.
bro, he's like screaming and somehow his mouth just does not move.
Dude, he gets so many donations too. It's insane.
Bro, his vocal
Demonic
cords are putting in the
asks-
work.
God. Dude, like imagine his neighbors. Like he had like oh my god.
I mean,
Bro, I fear for the day when I like actually just like move out of my parents' house and I get like my own room to just like yell without having to worry about waking anyone up. I fear for my neighbors, bro.
alright, it's gonna be bad. I'm gonna get evicted a few times. Oh, with my
Demonic-
track record on Brewery Stream, I don't know how well it's gonna go for me.
Gosh.
your,
Dude,
your obsession with
Demonic
twisted
asks,
BR.
which of you guys play?
Twisty, someone said why you
He
look
has-
like BB No Money.
Huh?
Someone asked why you look like BB No Money, Baby No Money, in the Discord server.
Bro, baby no.
He actually kind of
money.
does. I'm not even gonna lie.
What?
Send the picture. What?
Oh.
He's in the server. The Giffen fan. It's Charlie.
I need to show.
Oh.
I need
Wait.
to show. I need
Low
to
key
show-
kind of
Kind of
facts though.
does.
Hold on, wait. In the server.
Kind of does look like him.
Let me look. In the server.
Kind of does look like him.
The hair is just a little different.
Looks
Yeah,
like Johnny Depp.
Kind of does look like.
Yeah, he does like Johnny Depp. It's Johnny Depp and Keanu Reeves.
Hold on, wait. You're literally baby no money, bro.
Which means he's
He's
basically
lit.
Johnny Depp because you could just like keep crossing over.
Yeah. How you guys like my Fortnite skin?
Pretty tight.
Are you the it boy? What's the it boy?
That's one of the songs.
I think it's like
Oh.
I saw it on like Insta. It was like ITVO or something like that.
It was supposed to be
Smurf.
in Fortnite, and then he leaked the email they sent him, and they terminated his contract.
Oh wait,
Smurf, have
actually,
you
Not
done
joking.
a Smurf, have you done a face reveal or anything?
I tried. Okay, listen, I did, and real ones remember when I did, and I had like 2 streams with my face cam, and then YouTube, no reason, I didn't get a strike. They just took down the videos. They took down the face reveal, and they took down the 2 streams with my face. I have no idea why.
Wait, why did you do it?
I was just too sexy for this world, I guess.
Did you send one to our group chat
I guess.
before?
I think I know I've sent like a couple videos to like aggro. I've sent a few.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if I sent one to you guys.
So I think Twisty thought that you sent one though, because there was that picture you sent that looked like the superhero skins, the human condom,
Oh
and Twisty thought it was you.
Yeah. That's because it looked like what I envisioned that you look like too. So like I just put one and one together, and I was like, oh, that must have been him.
Oh wait. Okay. This is actually a really good question. Hunter asked, "How do you guys make connections in the content creation space?"
You just have to reach out.
You
Yeah.
just like reach
Literally,
out.
there was not. We can't spoil who, but there was somebody that we reached out to this week that we thought was not gonna be easy to do, and we got a response in like 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's all about just reaching
Gonna go
out
crazy.
because
It's literally
'cause
just
no
reach.
matter
It's
yeah,
like
no matter what you're
it's like no matter
Go
how
ahead, Smurf.
big you it's no matter how big you are, you just need to sort of like just get involved in whether it's just like going to other creators' live streams or like just commenting on other people's videos, you know. It's a way for you to just let people know like,
Yeah.
hey, I'm out here, you know, I make content,
Yeah.
you make content, let's like try to get in touch, you know. And then
Yeah,
after
'cause-
me and Rem like
Make-
sort of just like had a couple conversations in comment sections, we reached out to each other on Discord. That's how I met Twisty. I reached out to Aggro on Discord, and then we made the group chat, and here we are. You know?
Yeah, and also too, it's like, you know, you just it becomes like a little sense of a community because like I know any of us can go to like Clark's stream and at least a couple people like notice us in chat and stuff too.
Yeah.
which goes a long way too of getting it, like people you just have to get around and not like interact solely for the part of thinking of like to expand, but it's like getting out there in the community because like more people will be drawn to you,
Yeah.
and learn like building relationships with people, and I don't know, it just makes the whole thing easier too.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, so here's what I did, okay? I was a longtime viewer of Smurf. Smurf was the first of you guys that I watched, okay? And I didn't like comment on any of his videos or anything. After a little while, I was commenting. Then I popped into his live streams a lot, and I got myself kind of. I was starting to become recognized a little more in like the chat and
Yeah.
whatnot.
Yeah.
Then I reached out to Smurf via Discord, okay? And just I was saying, just kind of you could just go straight into DMing, but how I would go about it though is kind of slowly, like building up to kind of like DMing them. When you do DM them, don't like hop around the question. If you want to collab with someone, collab with someone. Because here's what I'll say: I'd rather have someone straight up ask me and have a reason for me to be in a video rather than just kind of hop around the question then finally ask me. And here's another thing: if you're going to collab with someone, that person have relevance to the video you are making. If I'm making a video about Doom Eternal and I ask Lil Smurf to feature in it, I'm assuming you've never played Doom Eternal,
No, I
but
haven't.
that wouldn't make any sense for a collaboration, right?
Like, bro, that's like
But why would I
asking.
have him feature in that video?
That's like asking. I don't know. Freaking. I don't even know. Like asking Dream if he wants to do like a Fortnite video. Like, what does he know? You know, it's like
Yeah.
you can't just like
Mhm.
have someone in your video for the sake of them being in the video. Like you having a big creator in your video, like yeah, it may get your video a few more views, but like people are going to just come for like I don't know, just come for like Twisty or just come for like me or something. Like they're not gonna come because it's like, oh, that's a cool video. No, they're like seeing like the big featuring like I don't know, freaking Cypher PK.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I'm
it's
Hunter,
a
the
matter
trying.
of
short
relevance to the
yeah,
creator.
the thing is like, I mean, not every creator, because I've reached out to a few creators. Like, not everyone's as down to be as open and friendly, but I mean, it's mainly just about finding like a little group of niche people. And luckily, like all of us that are a part of this, like our channel started growing like pretty much at the same time.
Yeah.
Like, luckily, we're in the same niche, so I mean, it makes it easier. But
Yeah.
I mean, it's not all sunshine and rainbows, like I said. Like, there's still creators out there that don't want anything to do with you, and
Yeah.
Remember, you
oh,
told me and Glenn
a lot of
about that one guy.
the guy, the dude that I slid in his thing, and I was like, "Yo, can I use your thumbnail?" And,
Yeah,
yeah, I was like, "Can I?" He was a smaller channel than like we are, and I was like, "Hey, like, can I use your render? Like, I'll even shout you out in the video," because it was like day one of the season. Like, I was desperate for a render, and he was like, "Hell no," and I was like, "Oh, okay, cool." Like, that's cool, man.
Well,
Ruby and Jet.
yeah.
Oh, Brivy's
Well,
here.
let's go,
Doug.
Privy, my
Big go,
boy,
Riv.
dude. Let's go. But yeah, just I don't know. Just don't be scared to DM or ask someone about a collaboration. Literally, here's what I did. Okay, Prismatical, right? I've watched a decent amount of his videos, right? He's watched a couple of mine, and we were talking about collaborations, and he just like straight up asked me if at some point we'd like to do a collaboration. Like, heck yeah! Because here's the thing:
Mhm.
if you dance around the question of a collaboration, I'm gonna be less inclined to say yes. If you're upfront with me about it though, then I am way more inclined to do it because I don't want to. I'm cool with working with people who like are less confident, because it's hard for some people to get that across, right?
Yeah.
If you have confidence in what you want to make a video about, and you are confident that you want to have me feature in it, then I am absolutely down. Like without a second thought, right? I don't know. It, there's just something about if you're confident, just upfront, I am way more willing to feature in something
Dude,
than
on
if you
top of that
dance around the
too,
topic or idea.
collabs are so fun to make too.
Yeah.
Like, from
Oh,
every
they're awesome, dude.
like, getting the like getting the sample from whoever you're collabing with, and just thinking about like how to integrate it to your videos, like I don't know, it's just fun.
Yeah.
It's just so much fun because, like,
Oh, yeah.
especially when you're the person that's featuring, because it's like a different. I don't know. You can kind of take on like a different persona, and it's like a little different. Like it's out of your typical thing. You know what I mean?
Mhm. Like
But
I feel honored. You go.
no, you're good.
Oh, I was gonna say like it's fun. I feel honored when someone asks me if they want to have me feature in a video. I'm like, oh wow, someone wants to like have my opinion in their video. That means a lot to me, you know. And I'm I'm one to do collabs because I haven't like done any collabs on my channel yet. I'm really one to do those as soon as possible. But point being though, like I don't know, collabs are just something super fun to do. They they help with both sides of the audience, right? They help to get the other one associated with each other. They grow the channels. You have an absolute blast. You get yourself associated with that creator more. It's just extremely fun, man.
Yeah.
It's just extremely fun.
Yeah, like I think also too, at least from my point of view, like with you guys and some of our guests like Clint, like it's just super cool of like, you watch these people, but like behind the screen and everything, like they're real people just like you.
Yeah.
And it just makes it so much cooler. Like, like Clint, for example, like I've been watching that guy since before I started doing this. And it was like talking to him after stream and like hearing like, his baby crying in the background, like him talking about like real life things. Like it helps
Yeah.
make you feel more confident of like these people are people too. Like not everything's perfect like that you see on these like edited videos. Like you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
it feels more
And
comforting.
also, like, I feel like
There's
if you're a content creator, you need to have like some other content creator friends, and like, cause like when you watch their content, it's like, oh wow, I know these people, they're my friends. Like, it's just
Mm-hmm.
cool to have, cool to have that,
yeah,
Yeah.
100%. It's always fun, man. And Twisty was saying, having those like maybe like those little mistakes in a video or like in a live stream, that brings some humanity kind of, and shows that these are actual people, right? Like
Mm-hmm.
we're not just we're not just like advertisers showing our stuff. Like we're people too, which I feel like people sometimes lose sight of, like Mr. Beast and those sort of creators sometimes. Like I don't know, it's just something really cool. And I know
Yeah.
that's not how you guys are. I'm just saying like for the bigger creators and all that stuff. I don't know, it's just really cool in my opinion.
Yeah,
But
because I mean,
and it's also
you go ahead.
I was gonna say like, and that's also a reason why I think you guys don't specifically just talk about Fortnite. Like we talk about Fortnite for a little while, then we move on to just pretty much anything, right?
Yeah.
Because then it'd be like I don't know. I feel like a podcast has more character if it doesn't just talk about one specific thing for that whole time,
Yeah.
right? Like
Yeah. Like
you
life.
move on to different topics.
Oh yeah, like that's why like example for my like Discord server too. It's like we can talk about Fortnite. Same thing with this, but it's like these spaces where you get to know like whether it's a viewer standpoint or, I think the cool part about being a content creator is joining my Discord at 5 o'clock on a random Saturday and talking to like 10 people that watch my stuff, but then them also getting like a peek into like, hey, I'm a real person. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, and it's also good just on a community thing of like, just playing with people and talking to them, getting inputs of like how they view you, what they think of your content, and just like I don't know, it's just nice having a community. And that's always been like my number one priority is to have like a sense of community, make friends with this stuff and have fun because I don't know how many of the viewers know, but content creation, at least for me, is grueling.
Yeah.
It is a very difficult thing to do, but very rewarding.
Yeah, for sure. I
Especially
mean,
with like how
my bad, Bodhi,
you go,
you go.
right, Gru.
I was just gonna say,
Well, I was
I
just gonna
feel
say like,
like
oh,
my bad. You go.
yeah, okay, my bad. I was gonna say like, with how often though Twisty like you upload and whatnot, like that's got to be really tiresome. Like at some point, right? Like I don't know.
Me? Oh, I mean, it takes a lot. Like not trying to like self-pity, but it's like, like I work like 30, 40 hours a week. I just finished school. I'm about to go back for my master's degree, but it's like yeah, I mean, it takes a lot of sacrifice, but like it's something I enjoy doing. Like there's when I'm in that groove of like, because I mean, after we get off this podcast, like I have 2 videos that I'm working on right now that I'll probably be up with, and then going to work in the morning, then coming back and working on it. But like I wouldn't do it if I didn't love doing it.
Yeah.
I mean, I did it for 2 years without views practically, and it's just it's a very humbling thing, and that's why it's like we all said, like circling back, just like having a group of people that experience the same thing, maybe not to the same degree, but they can relate to you. Like
Yeah.
it's awesome.
Yeah, it's also just like it's kind of weird because there's like certain aspects of like content creation that I just like kind of hate. Like life happens and you still got to like make videos, and also like there's just a chance that your video just doesn't do well because the algorithm is
Mm-hmm.
just like bad that day.
Yeah.
Like the algorithm is just like no, and then like it just doesn't happen. But then there's so many other aspects like I'm not going to be live streaming as much because like school's starting up soon and I got like a bunch of other stuff happening in the next couple weeks. But like just live streaming, just talking to chat, like just like seeing comments on like other videos, just like seeing people just like interacting with my videos, it's cool, you know?
Yeah, and like I think that's my thing that I get more upset with is not the views per se of like a video bombing, but like I love sitting at my computer for like the first hour and just like responding to people, like
Yeah.
comments, like seeing the discussions that are being generated. And there's like you said, there's nothing more disheartening than like putting your all into a video and then it's the algorithm. It's just like, yeah, you know what? This one's not for us.
Yeah, bro. When like a video does
Yeah.
bad, it just feels kind of like lonely because like you're used to having
It's
so much people
and
like say
dude,
what they think about everything.
and then you look at it and you're like, at least on my part, it's like, like when I upload a video, my process is always to record, I always have the script ready for the next video. So I record the next video the day the current video comes out. So it's like I want to like, shift the thumbnail around. I want to like mess with titles, stuff like that, but it's like I have to worry about the next video that's coming out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's just like it's so,
Bro,
I don't
the
know. It's
algorithm is
grueling.
just so weird sometimes.
It doesn't make sense, bro. Like you'll put your all effort into it, and then some dude with like the lowest quality thumbnail and a weird title has like 100K views.
Yeah. So weird, bro. And
Yeah.
also I
It's just
hate
the
It's
how
so weird.
lottery.
I
It's just the lottery, and it's like it's once the YouTube algorithm picks you up, though, it's like there's no going back.
yeah, bro, especially like here's the thing, bro. Especially like super super recently, I've seen like YouTube channels that just get like just hundreds of thousands of views on their videos and they only have like 2K subscribers. And here's the thing, they've
Hmm.
been like uploading and getting those consistent views for a while and they still just aren't getting those subscribers. And it's just
Subscribers just, I think it's a number thing, though.
Yeah.
Like how like we were talking about, I think me and Agro were talking about this after stream last time. Like people are more inclined to click on, like if your video says 999 views, people are more inclined to click on it when it says 1K versus
Exactly.
the 3.
that's
It's
true.
like
And it's
YouTube's
like
so annoying with how slow it
and
updates
it's
its
this,
view
yeah.
count.
Like dude, I'll look at it, I'm not going to lie. As a consumer of YouTube, like there's times where I'll watch a video and then I'll look at the subscriber thing and just subconsciously, maybe because it's lower than I think it's going to be, I don't subscribe.
Yeah,
And it's
that's
not because I
actually
don't
it's a
enjoy
weird
them.
thing.
It's just my brain is just like there's something about it where it's like I don't do it.
Yeah,
And I
exactly.
don't,
No, yeah, that makes sense.
and
But
that's the
that's
thing is
the
like that's why YouTube pays off if you keep the grind going is cuz people can only return so many amount of times before they subscribe or keep like they're still watching your videos.
Yeah.
It,
What did Demonic
so one of the
said?
most humbling things.
Go ahead.
No, you can go.
No, I was reading a comment. You
Well, I
go
was
ahead.
gonna say. Oh no, yeah, you're good. I was gonna say that one of the most humbling things happened recently, YouTube wise. Oh, there was that Fortnite video, right? That released where it randomly got 30,000 views. No idea why. It's still going up. It makes no sense. And I was like, oh man, next video, I was already like, okay, it's not gonna get nearly as many views. But, it might get like maybe like 5K or something. There's a Halo video, and it is stuck at 400 views.
That's the beauty of
That
YouTube.
video, It's the beauty of YouTube. Something I've noticed too that's funny is that Fortnite videos get way more views on my channel any other video. Is really funny to me.
Yeah, I don't know why that is.
I think
Because
it's just
I
cause
feel
like
like
Here's the thing, bro. We need to like accept the fact that like a bunch of kids use YouTube and Fortnite is a
yeah,
popular game among kids. It's obviously going to be pushed out more by the algorithm.
Yeah.
It's just like
Mhm.
it's the way it
that's true.
is.
Yeah.
You know?
There's a huge market for Fortnite
But
Well,
in the
no,
YouTube
but what I
space.
don't understand as much though is like I feel like that'd be because I know kids definitely watch our content, but I feel like it'd be like more pushed out. Like I feel like the Cypher PK would be the stuff that's being pushed out to little kids. Like I just can't imagine like a 7-year-old sitting down and watching like a Will Smurf video.
Yeah, honestly,
Yeah.
I can't. Like I've gotten like some comments where it's like I could tell like it's a 7-year-old, you know. Like
Yeah.
stuff like
Yeah.
that. But like
Mhm.
I've never had I've almost every single comment I get, like it's just some of the comments I get are brain dead, but I can tell they're written by
Well,
at least like a 12-year-old. It's still a
it's
kid.
because our videos
grown-up
aren't oh, here's the same thing I made 1200 times, but this time it's a catch. I'm sneaking into my girlfriend's private game using Spider-Man when it's villains only. Like it's more like thoughtful discussion based things
Yeah.
rather than like simple eye candy of like like high pitched voices and you know what I mean, like the typical YouTube antics.
Yeah.
Which maybe that's what we're doing wrong. I don't know. Maybe we should try that.
Yeah.
You know what, man?
Maybe.
I'm just gonna
It's
start doing fashion show content if I'm being real.
Fashion.
dude,
Today I snuck into Cypher PK's fashion show.
But what he doesn't know is that I
have you-
secretly snuck a pipe bomb into his mailbox. Let's see his reaction.
All right, chat.
have you seen
Today I'm swearing on Nick 830 stream. Let's see what happens.
insane?
I ranked Fortnite skins by how big their yachts are.
Bro, that's the craziest thing too. Bro, Cypher PK's profile picture. This is a grown man married. His profile picture on Twitter is him with Chun Li.
Yeah, that is actually
I-
Like,
wild.
yo, bro, what are you doing? Like, really? Come on.
Yeah, but how this track? Yeah, just reach out to content creators.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you
100%.
want,
I'm-
if you want to be one, don't go spamming DMs like because that can be annoying. Of like,
Mhm.
like
Like, I've had people
please
call me on
collab with me.
Instagram.
Like,
Like-
here's the thing. I can understand when a content creator comes to me and they're like, "Hey, I'd like to collab with you." I can tell when it's simply just goodwill, like, "I like your style. I'd like to make a video with you," versus "I want to collab with you because I want subscribers."
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
they're like the 25 subscribers YouTube pages that reach out to you and like just spam like, "Please collab. When can we collab?"
Yeah.
Like stuff like
Also,
that.
I think
Don't be like that.
Also,
Yeah.
I feel like I've brought this up so. I feel like I've brought this up like so much in I feel like I've brought this up so much on like so many of my live streams, but like don't reach out to a long form content creator if you primarily make shorts.
Yeah,
Yeah.
don't.
Like if you make those kind
Yeah.
of like bro really thought he could escape kind of shorts, like don't reach out to like a
Did you
content
just
crea-
call demonic?
No. Wait, demonic makes that kind of content?
Demonic made a short
I'm
where it
sorry.
said, "Bro, really thought he was gonna escape."
Oh my God.
Yo, that's crazy.
Just-
Swerve, you're
He-
wild,
listen,
bro.
he just DM'd me on Discord too, saying, "Please collab with me." Obviously as a joke because he's watching. But yeah,
Come on, Smurf.
but yeah,
Demonic, I'm sorry.
I still respect short creators, but it definitely is it's a whole different ball
It's just
game.
a different ball game. You know,
Yeah.
shorts it's different
Yeah.
from long form.
Shorts takes you a little game clip that you were already playing the game in the first place, and you just clipped it and make a whole thing. A video takes me 8-9 hours worth of the whole process to get out. And then it doesn't get pushed down the throat of people that are forced to watch it even if they don't want to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro thought
It's a
he
whole
could
thing.
escape.
Dude. Yeah, but if you're looking for a collab once again though, don't be afraid to reach out to content creators. Unless they're specifically like, don't reach out to me, then obviously don't. Have
Well-
some respect for that creator.
I
Yeah,
think I told
but-
Smurf this one time, bro. this one kid would not like. He did like shorts content, and he literally called me on Instagram trying to get a collab. I'm like, bro, like, what are you doing, man?
Wait, I called
Like,
you.
just like,
When did I call you? Wait, when did I?
no, not you, not you, not you. I said I told you this before.
Oh right, yeah. Yeah.
You're not the one who did that. It was some kid, man, and he like, and like, I'm open to do a collab on someone's channel, but like, he was just spamming me, and he did like short stuff. Like, I can't collab
Well,
with you.
I'm open to collab once I get to know the person, or like
Yeah, no, yeah,
I
exactly. Like, if I have
or
chemistry with someone, I'll collab with them. But I don't know. Like, I don't want to. I'm just not down for like random collabs. If
yeah,
I don't
and
have like any chemistry with you.
like if I watch the videos, like if I haven't heard of them, if I watch the video and I feel like I would match it, like yeah, 110%. But like, you still have to be aware of who you're reaching out to. Like I'm not about to reach out to Nick A30 to collab with him because like that's not happening.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go like call him on Discord and be like, yo, you gotta
Yeah.
collab with me, man. Like,
I'm gonna send
Yeah.
him $100 donations until he acknowledges me.
yeah,
You go into debt.
Right. At that point, it's more of a nuisance, I would say, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And to be
Like,
fair, I haven't
don't know.
had too many bad experiences with that.
yeah. That was the only one I really did. But yeah, I mean, if I'm being real though, like most of the people that like I've collabed with or like that I know now, like Smurf or POJO, like I've known them mostly because they like commented on my video.
Yeah.
Like that's
Mhm.
still a good way to get in touch with someone.
Oh,
Like
for
I met
sure.
Twisty and Rem obviously through Smurf, but like POJO, like I met him because he tagged me in one of his videos, like when he was like shouting on my video, or like Smurf, I just met him in my comment section.
Yeah.
I feel like
Like,
POJO, you commented on my stuff a few, right?
I did. I did.
Yeah, because I
I
was gonna
found all you
say,
guys relatively early. I found all
yeah,
you guys relatively early.
because I was gonna say,
But
like that's a good example of like, like I see plenty of
slowly
people like comment.
incorporating.
Yeah, like they comment on my stuff. I every once in a blue moon, like I'll click on their stuff, and I'm like, oh, they make videos too. Then I watch it, and then I'm like, oh, like these are really good videos,
yeah,
aka POJO.
yeah, POJO, man, and
Yeah,
POJO was doing all the different stuff than just Fortnite too. So I was gonna miss him.
POJO's on the grind, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
dude, it was so weird. Before that Fortnite video, I was at what 345 subscribers. Now I think I'm at 560 something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So I
Fortnite
gained like
content goes crazy.
200 plus.
Listen, the hardest thing is getting to the 1K, but once you get the 1K, I feel like it goes a lot faster.
That's wild.
Yeah, it does.
Honestly,
And then
if I reach 1K, I'll be happy. If I get 1K, I'll be happy.
One
it
of
was
my
all you gotta
Like, that's
do
my main
is
goal.
just keep posting. You'll get there eventually, no matter how long it takes
I
you.
remember
Every video gets you a little more.
I mean, I wasn't even at 1K this time last year. I think I was around like 700 or 800. Oh, did I leave? Oh no, my bad.
There you go.
I thought for some reason my Discord wasn't open, and I was like, oh crap, did I leave the call? But yeah, I think I was at like 600 or 700 subscribers last year at this time.
Yeah, I like made my
Mhm.
I think it was like around spring break. Yeah, it was on spring break. I was literally on spring break and I like uploaded a video. No, it was like one of my videos just randomly blew up. It was my chapter 4 video, just got a ton of views and I ended up getting 500 from like 100 to 500 in like 3 days. It was crazy. And then I just
Yeah.
like edited a video like on the way to like a hotel. I just was like editing the video on my phone, and then I uploaded it. That was the YouTubers video where I like tagged Clark and Leo and all of them. And for some reason that video did insanely well, and I just hit 100,000, not 100,000, 1,000, and then I got the required amount of watch hours to do monetization, and then here I am.
Yeah, honestly, I feel like once you hit, like, even if you don't get the same exact amount of views, like once one of your videos gets a lot of like attention, I feel like you kind of just ride that wave out permanently.
Yeah.
Like, and you get a few here and there that pop up. Like the one video that I posted, like January, like it got a lot of traction, and it was like since then all my videos have gotten a lot of traction. Like some of them a lot more than others, but like I've never went back to the less than 100 views like I had before that video went off.
Yeah.
So all it takes, that's the mindset
like-
you got to keep. That next video could be the one that projects you even further. You never know what's going to happen.
My first Fortnite video got like 30K because I was making like random gaming videos and then I stopped and made like a bunch of shorts just because I was messing around for a little bit. And then I made that chapter 2 video that like blew up. And then after that it was just every single video after that got like beyond 1K. That was the same time Brivy blew up too because I remember he watched the video.
Yeah, and then
So me and Brivy at the same time were like going crazy.
yeah, how'd you like
Here-
meet Brevy? Because like I remember like just one day you just were like playing on stream with him, and I was like, what? I watch both these people. Why are they here?
Okay. I made the chapter 2 video, then he watched it, and then he made a chapter 2 video. He was like, "Oh, I made this because you like I watched yours." So like I knew him from that, so I talked to him a little bit, and then I was streaming one day, and then he just hopped, and I just hop in, and then we just hopped
Dude,
in.
that's like the same thing that happened with me and Rim. I found like a video that I made and I commented on it, and then he reached out to me and we're like, yeah, like I saw your video too, and then we just started talking after that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like that's honestly how I met so much people. Like same with Cosmic Flu, I met him and Prismatical all just from my comment section.
Yeah. Yeah, I met Prismatical, POJO. Yeah, I've met like a bunch of people from just like comment sections.
Yeah.
Speaking of Cosmic, what
It's good to
happened?
meet
He
them.
stopped uploading.
Yeah,
I think
he hasn't
he's-
uploaded in a
Did?
minute.
I think he's on. He told me he was on vacation.
Well,
'Cause I
yeah,
was
but
supposed
I
to do a
thought
collab video with him.
he had said that he was like
How
had
long's the
videos coming up,
vacation?
didn't he?
Yeah, he did. I don't know, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to. He said July. I'm really gonna ramp up my content. Here's what's to come.
And
Yeah.
it's July 21st.
Because the last time he was talking to me about a collab video for like a Zelda thing or something, and then he said he was gonna be gone for like a week or so. So I assumed, oh, he's just leaving. But yeah, he hasn't been here for like 2 months now.
Yeah, he hasn't uploaded
Or 2
in a
weeks, my
Oh,
bad.
jeez.
It's been a minute.
Yeah, but I don't know. Like, also, like you're talking about Prismatical. Like, legit. I think the first time I started talking to him was like 2 or 3 weeks ago when he tagged us and was like, "Collab soon" on one of his community posts.
Yeah.
But like I'd seen him before that. But like that's also turns back to what we were talking about. Like sometimes all it takes is just to reach out. Cause like I had seen him before and then he said it and I was like, oh yeah, for sure.
Oh wait, I didn't see Jenna ask this. So, Jenna, you might know her from your guys' chats and whatnot.
Yeah.
Smurf, I know you know her, but
Yeah.
she makes like music videos kind of on YouTube, and she asks what are my thoughts on her rips on her channel. Don't know exactly what that means, but so what happens is that I went to her channel one day because she was talking in Smurf's chat. And this is just kind of rambling, but I saw she makes music. I'm not a big music guy, but I'm a sucker for video game music. So if you guys haven't checked out her channel, I highly recommend you go over there and watch it. Really cool, like remixes and stuff.
That's he.
Content creation, though, yeah, it's really cool. My first video I uploaded was 9 months ago. It got 95 views.
Mm-hmm.
And then I upload like a few weird videos. I did like some gameplay videos. I hated doing those. But then 3 months ago, I started doing weekly uploads. I got like 60 views, 72 views, 57 views, stuff like that for a couple months. Then out of the middle of nowhere, I uploaded a Fortnite video. Got 4K views. And so that's when I was like, okay, I really got to ride this like weekly video train. So I really enjoyed it. And I
Yeah.
did daily shorts for a while. Looking back on it, I hated doing daily shorts.
Yeah.
I hated it, man.
Yeah.
I did
and
I
I was-
did my bad.
Oh, you're good. I was just like, and looking back on it, like even though I did put a spin on the commentary sort of thing, I feel like I wasn't making a difference, and I can't speak for everyone on this. I felt like even though my shorts were unique, still feel like I wasn't making a difference because I feel like if I gained subscribers for my shorts, it wasn't earned, if that makes sense. So I moved
Yeah.
to the weekly long forms.
Yeah, the
kinda
shorts
get-
thing is like they're good. Shorts are good to get like your ego boost of like getting a nice chunk of subs, but it doesn't translate
Yeah.
to like long-term goals with content creation.
Yeah.
Yeah, I said that to Twisty when I was making shorts for a little bit. Like it just kind of felt lonely because no one was really
Yeah.
tuning in
Yeah.
to watch like an aggro video. It just popped up on it.
Well,
Like
because here's the
there was
thing.
one person that like actually watched my content.
Yeah, like they get on their shorts tab, they scroll mindlessly for 5 to 10 minutes. Like they're not going on YouTube, seeing an aggro video and be like, "Oh, that's aggro. I want to watch his video."
Yeah,
They
Like
they
they're
right,
just
just
right.
getting it on their feed.
they just like remember you as just that guy that made that one short, you know? Or
Yep.
like
Mm-hmm.
and then
Yeah.
they just like subscribe to
Well, even
you and it's like
Well,
empty
bro,
subscribers.
there's so many people too that you'll see. I don't know if you guys have had it, but like you can go on YouTube and it's like you'll see somebody with like I don't know, like 90,000 K subs. And then it's like you go on their channel and it's like not to, not that there's anything wrong with it, but they're getting under like 100, like they're getting under 1,000 views per video. And then you look at their shorts and it's like
no.
you can tell when
Yeah.
a channel blew up with their shorts and try to convert it long form versus a channel that blew up with long form and just went like that. Like the one guy we were talking
Yeah.
about that's doing the daily Ford uploads. Dude's getting like all these views, but he still only has like under 20K subs because it's hard to get subs on long form. But it's gonna work out in the long
Or to
run for
retain an
him.
audience.
It's
Yeah.
it's also because shorts people don't see your sub count, so they're more likely to subscribe
Yeah.
than if they see that you have a low
Right.
sub count. But
Yeah.
that's just the thing, man.
Because shorts do not
Yeah,
confirm to
it's
long form at all.
Yeah.
no, and not to trash on like short creators because once again I was one. I didn't really learn this at that point, but like it's kind of like through one ear out the other. That's kind of how it is with shorts. Like you scroll, you scroll, you scroll. Oh, in one like in one ear out the other, right? Like it's less than 1 minute clip, and you just keep scrolling. You see that one video, you like it, then you move on, right?
Mhm.
At least that's how it is as a consumer as well. Because as a consumer and a content creator, you have to acknowledge harsh reality that, oh, hey, this is a really cool short. Am I going to remember this short an hour or maybe even 30 minutes from now? Probably not. If I see a long form video, Aggro though, just for an example, I like Aggro's video about video game adaptations on his other channel. By the way, check it out. That video, I still remember like almost everything about that video
Mm-hmm.
because it just it just stuck with me longer because it made I don't know, it had a bigger impact. I feel like because it had more time to grab my attention and make me actually like think about these certain things that Aggro's bringing up in that video, right? Like could just be me,
Yeah.
but that's kind of what I'm
Well,
getting.
it's also because like you decided to watch that video.
Yeah.
Where when it's short, like it's just like it just pops
Like
up.
shorts or TikToks, it's just like you can scroll and like it pops up and like if it most of the time if it doesn't catch your attention within like the first 2 seconds, people are just gonna just scroll right by because it's like
Yeah.
why would I sit and
Yep.
watch this video when it didn't grab my attention when I could literally just flick up and then I get a new video, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's just kind of weird. You know, and I'm not gonna try to like hate on like shorts creators, but if you have I'm especially talking about like those brain rot sort of YouTube Shorts channels. If you have
Yeah.
a big following on YouTube Shorts, you are not. I'm sorry, most of the time you are not famous.
Yeah. Well, bro, I always see these people
Right.
pop
Like
up in my community, like like community posts will pop in my feed. I'm like, who is this guy?
Yeah,
And I go to his thing and I'm like, oh, I've seen like two of this guy's shorts.
yeah,
But like I didn't even know who he was. Like that's not
Mm-hmm.
like a specific person, but that happens so much with random people.
yeah.
mhm.
And I feel bad for
Yeah,
some Shorts creators because like they just can't switch to long form. The algorithm
Yeah.
Nope.
won't let them, and so they're basically just stuck making the
Mhm.
same shorts. Even though I've seen so many like people they want to like expand their content to long form.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I feel like a lot of
It's an
shorts creators
like
too are younger people now. Like I feel like the concept just
youngins.
appeals to the younger generations more.
Here's the
It's easier. It's
I
easier
saw
to get
like
more
a lot
views.
I saw a long form video about this, but like the thing is, don't get me wrong, being a content creator is way easier than a bunch of other jobs. Okay, I'm not gonna act like it's the hardest thing in the world, but like, pe- lots of kids just think like, if I'm a content creator, I can literally just sit down, play video games, and I'll get a bunch of money for for free, basically, you know?
Yeah.
And so like to them, obviously like that's easy money, and I'm not gonna say like kid isn't going to like just blindly assume that like being a content creator is easy money. And again, I'm not saying that being a content creator isn't like isn't difficult, or I'm not gonna say that it isn't. You know what I'm saying, right? Like,
Yeah, I
Yeah.
got you.
Yeah.
okay, but like the kids think that they're going to end up just like sitting down playing video games all day and getting a bunch of money, and so they want to be big content creators, but they don't know how because like they don't know how to make a good long form video, or like they can't make good thumbnails, and so they just like
Mhm.
switch to like shorts, and then they get like a bunch of subscribers from that, but they're not like in a way actual subscribers, you know?
Well, yeah, because think
Yeah.
about the process of when you want. I don't know about you guys, but the process of how your video comes to life of scripting. Then on, you have to be talented in the terms of making the video enticing to watch by the words that you're using, what you're talking about, how fast you're transitioning to other things, like not harping on something too long, making sure your points get across clearly. Then you have to go editing. Then you have to worry about all this stuff of like pushing the video out, like thumbnail creation, keywords, like all that type of. There's just so much to it that people don't understand, and I feel like that does relate to like the short thing is like it seems like the easier alternative
Yeah.
Right.
to to
And
get
the big reality
the
here,
content creation tag.
yeah. And the big thing here is that I feel like most people overlook the fact that to be a like pretty solid content creator, you have to be able to be a showman, like you were saying, Twisty. Like having a relatively large vocabulary, like that's not just what it has to be though too. It has to be an energy that you bring to your videos.
Yeah.
You have to bring your videos to life. Like
Mm-hmm.
and some creators don't have to have editing, right? Like if we look at an easy example, Penguin Zero, right?
Yeah, like
Or
he
Charlie or
barely,
Moist Critical, whatever
Or
you want to call them.
Mudahar, stuff like that.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Like
stuff like
honestly,
that.
I'd say
They don't
I
really
ba-
have editing.
honestly I'd say I barely upload like edit my videos. I literally
We'll
just
see.
like put gameplay clips and then just talk over it. Occasionally throw a PNG on screen, call it a day.
No, dude, my
Yeah,
Premiere Pro looks like a Christmas tree with all the little edits I have. But it's
same.
honestly
I've
because
like watched little things here and there.
I get more but see, that's also just a preference when it comes to making creation. Like I feel more fulfilled by editing than I do just talking over the clips.
Mm,
Like
Same.
it just like there's just something about like because that's the type of thing I like to see. I don't like watching stuff without a lot of visual representation of what the person's talking about.
yeah.
So it's like
Hmm.
it's just my preferred form of creation. But you can get by. But I mean, you have the people like we were talking about, like Mudahar, Moist Critical. Those are the type of guys that me personally, I turn them on and listen to their videos while I'm like editing a video or doing a thumbnail. Like I don't need to watch their video to understand
Yeah.
what the video is about.
Yeah.
Versus like
It's because
Fortnite
they have a
creation.
specific.
Also, you need a like when it comes to being a content creator, you need a reason for why people should watch you. Like, why should I watch? I don't know. For example, like, why should I watch aggro when I could just watch like I don't know Clark or something like that? Like, why should I
Mhm.
do that? You need to like stand out in a way. You need to stand out in a way. You need to like kind of have your own
What does this creator
personality.
bring to the table? Right.
Yeah.
Like what does this creator bring to the table to differentiate themselves from the competition if they're in the same genre and same class,
Yeah.
right? Like here's the thing. Okay. All of us, okay, we all have relatively similar content, I would say, right?
Yeah. Definitely.
But what makes us all different though is how first off editing obviously, but showmen, right? All of us are different in how we talk about these things, how we describe certain things, right? We all go about these different ways. Maybe it's a certain way that like aggro talks or Smurf talks, right? That differentiate the two. They explain something, how they elaborate, breaking things down. It's just I don't know. I don't think it has to do so much exactly with the actual visuals, which by the way, I love editing. That coming from a big YouTube like editor. I love that part. I love that aspect of YouTube. It more so comes down to the person themselves to
Well,
really bring out the difference
yeah, I think it's
as well.
personality, but I think your editing style can be integrated to your personality.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel
Like
Oh,
like
I think it
absolutely.
helps. Like for me, I use a lot of well, not as much anymore, but I used to use a lot of GIFs because like I felt like it was like I'm a very non-serious dude about a lot of stuff. So it's like it was my personality bleeding through of like to my videos, and it's like other people the same way. But like I don't think it's essential, but I'm saying I think it can help enhance
yeah, what
like your
yeah,
personality.
one
I
thing
mean, it's
is
something like you add like funny clips in the video or something like that.
Twisty,
Yeah.
you have like that. I made this. I didn't like make this term, but like you have that YouTuber voice. You know, you put on like a super exaggerated voice, like
Mm-hmm.
that sort of thing. You know, and I feel like your
Mhm.
editing style sort of like complements that since it's not like super flashy and like super all over the place, but it's like some pretty like unique
A
style of editing.
slideshow, though.
Yeah, kind essentially, but like
I- I-
what was I like Moist Critical. His like low monotone voice is like and just like with no editing, I feel like that sort of suits him. You know?
Mm-hmm.
It's like I don't know. I feel like your editing style like can be integrated into your personality in a way.
Yeah.
yeah. The editing and the showman itself go hand in hand. If you are someone who's talking, let's say you have the voice of Moist Critical Charlie, Penguin Z, or whatever you want to call him, okay? You have that. You have his voice, and you have Twisty's editing style, okay? Those two would not mix well together, right? At least
Mm-mm.
in my opinion. But if you can match that same vibe and you can make a video, whatever, it'll be a lot more enticing to people. It'll be a lot more enticing to the audience and get people drawn in because you're on a very good wavelength and track throughout the whole video. Okay, you got this vibe going across the whole time. Just works well. It all transitions well. And if like Twisty, you mentioned this earlier, a big part of YouTube too, whenever you're going across like different, you're talking about different topics, being able to transition to the next topic without a lull or a pause in the actual conversation or quote unquote like the talking phase. Those things are extremely important to having audience retention. It's
Mm-hmm.
a big part of YouTube, obviously. So that's just my 2 cents on that
Well,
front.
see,
But
also too, like we're talking about personalities, like Clark and Clint, like those are two people I watch a lot. I would say Clark's more on the style of like me, where it's like he exaggerates the, he has that voice too. It's a lot of like flashy visuals, but then I'd say Clint's more so attributed to like Smurf, like your style. Like when I watch one of your videos, it feels like a laid back conversation with someone about the game rather than like a pinpoint like YouTube video. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it just feels like a guy talking about what he thinks about something unfiltered and just his straight up opinion.
Yeah.
But when I watch Clark, it feels like Clark sat down and like this isn't like both styles are great because they work in their own ways. But then like when I watch Clark, it feels like his videos are things that he like really thought about, wrote notes down about it, made sure to hit certain points, like maybe even a script or something like that. But like they both just work because like it fits someone's personality. Like if Smurf started making videos that were like heavily, not like scripted and it took your personality away, it just wouldn't work.
I don't know. To me, like I just can't do scripted videos. Like I've tried. I'll just like put some bullet points down of like the things I want to hit, but for the most part, I'm just completely unscripted. I just like yap about what I want for like 9 or 10 minutes and then just like throw some gameplay clips over it. I don't know. Like I feel like I'm not putting so much effort into my content and I feel bad about that in a way, but at the same time like people like it. So I
Mm-hmm.
don't really want to change up my style, but at the same time, I just like sometimes when I feel finish a video, I just like throw some gameplay clips over it. I feel like, am I being lazy? You know, am I just like putting in the minimum amount of effort? So like sometimes it's just like it feels a little bit weird to me, but for the most
Well,
part, I like
you're
my
gonna feel
style.
that way no matter what because like I feel bad if I feel like I don't edit enough. It's like no matter what you do with your video, you're still gonna have like that voice in the back of your head.
Yeah,
yeah,
But I don't know,
I've
like I
always
feel
had.
like all of us have, like you said, all of us have our little thing, but obviously it works, whatever we're doing.
yeah,
So it's like the main thing is just to keep doing what you're doing and don't change it. And I mean, you've already had in your case 5,000 people come across and like you enough to subscribe. So
Yeah.
there's going to be plenty of 5,000 more people come along.
Yeah, and what's crazy, I feel like I have the least amount of views among all of you guys, but I have like the most amount of subscribers. I find that weird. Cause like
Well, it's because, like I said, like you're a pill of like the laid back conversation with someone. Like talking to you on Discord and these things just feels the exact same as like watching one of your videos. And I think that's what people like is just the realness of it.
yeah. Wait, are we still live? Are we still live?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wow. What? How long is it? Dang, 2.5 hours. Oh my gosh.
But yeah, like,
Longest one probably.
but I can't yap in
Yep.
my videos because I have a hard time like articulating things that I want to say unless I keep myself in a box.
Yeah.
Like, and I screw up a lot when I'm recording. And it's just like having something.
Same.
But like, see, I don't put my, like, I don't have a script and I'm like reading word for word, word for word. It's like a sentence that, like a 5 or 6 word sentence that encapsulates what I want to say for like the next, I don't know, 5 or 6 lines. And I kind of just say it in a natural way that hits all the bullet points that I think I need to hit for that.
Yeah.
It's a weird way, but it works for me. Like it works in my for me to make a video. Like it works that way works for me.
I'll just write a script and then not
Yeah,
look at it. Because like
there-
once I get it out there, it's chill.
yeah, there's a certain way every creator goes about making their videos. Obviously, I mean, I honestly don't know. I I think when I do my videos compared to this, like, I think I speak the same way I do here compared to in my videos. I think I do anyways. I don't know what you guys think, but I honestly I do have my video like scripted pretty much down to everything I say mostly. I do throw in some stuff here and there where it's just like off the top of my head. I have to have a direct script because if I don't, I will yap forever, dude.
That's
I will
exactly
not
how I
stop.
feel. That's exactly how I feel. And
I've
I've done those videos before and the analytics does not work. Like at
no,
all. Like
it does not.
the like my numbers it just doesn't work cuz I can't I'm all over the place. And like I'm sure people have experienced that in this podcast. Like sometimes I'll be talking and I don't know how to finish what I'm saying. And I just get awkward and I'm like it's just it helps me keep on a path.
Yeah.
Right. It helps you keep on track. And that's the thing though too, is that in my most recent the Fortnite video, at it's like a 9-minute video. Dude, I could have talked about that for way longer. I could have mentioned way more things. But the reality is that if I want the algorithm to be in my favor, I have to shorten it down to
Yep.
a decent size. Like I just have to. Because I will yap
Yep.
forever, dude. I
It's just like my
especially
most
something
recent
like that.
yeah, my most recent video was 12 and a half minutes before I edited it. And I think I edited it down to like 8.5.
Mm.
Just because like there's so many times where I'm just like, it's just yapping. Like at that point, like there's not, I'm not saying anything I haven't already said, but when I'm recording, I think I am.
Yeah. I've noticed something that is that in all of my long form videos, if they are over 10 minutes, they don't perform nearly as well. Like,
Mm.
if they're under that 10-minute mark, though, they perform way better.
I think the sweet spot for me has been like 6 minutes.
For me,
Uh,
it's
I think my sweet spot's between like 7.5 to 9 minutes.
mine's been like 9, like just around 9. Couple like maybe 20 seconds before or after. Those are the videos that usually perform the best. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
I
I don't
mean,
know, like when we were talking about
recently, my
the
videos.
YouTube voice, like was that something that you guys like thought about when you first started?
I mean, like when I first started, like I went back to my chapter 4 video recently. I like kind of sound like moist critical in a way. I'm like, hey guys, today I'm gonna be talking about Fortnite chapter 4. You know, I just sound like so monotone. I feel like over time, I just sort of like, cause I started recording my videos in like my closet, so I don't have to worry about like waking up my parents or like my little brother or anything like that, or just like annoying them. So I just like am
Mhm.
able to put on like a bit more I feel like you can tell, but like I kind of over exaggerate my voice a little in my videos. Not like a whole lot, but like kind.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I would say out of everybody though, yours is the least. Like, I notice it with Rim, Aggro, obviously mine. Like, I think we all have like a little bit more pep in our step per se.
Yeah.
But it's just like
Yeah.
I don't do it because I'm like, oh, I want to sound like these, super to the point. I just think it's like I just bring the energy because it's like I'm excited to talk about it.
Yeah.
And it's like
Yeah.
it just comes out natural. Like I'm not when I'm doing it, I'm not doing anything on purpose.
Yeah.
Right.
It's
And it's like
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, I feel like because if I talk like this, because I'll animate my voice a little more, but I feel like my voice is somewhat animated to a certain degree as long as I'm like being passionate about it in the video. So usually I can do it without like having to, but there have been times where I have to like kind of up it a little bit because
Yeah, because
I'll look back sometimes and I'll be super monotone on like after we record this.
yeah.
yeah, because it's just like I used to some of my older videos I was pretty monotone. It was like welcome back to the channel. Today we're talking about this. And I'm just like it didn't come across as genuine. Like it just felt like I was being held at gunpoint to make my
It's because
video.
like at that
Yeah.
time you're not really super enthusiastic about making content creation. Like you just kind of like started out and you're like, I don't really know what I'm doing. I don't really know what kind of style of content I want to
Mhm.
do. And you gotta like find that ground. I like started.
Mhm.
I like did many YouTube channels before I stuck with this one, and this is by
Dude,
far
I
the most.
had daily vlogs and everything.
Yeah, this is by far the most successful one, and I've said this to so many people, but like your first YouTube channel is not going to be your most successful one. It's not going to be
Oh no.
because like I had a Star Wars channel, I had a Minecraft channel, which I almost went in the bad ending. I could have ended up being a Minecraft YouTuber that would have not been good.
Oh no. Not the Minecraft ending.
Are you guys like animated when you record?
like I
Yeah,
kind
I'll use I actually use my hands when I
Dude,
record.
I use my hands so
Yeah,
much.
that's what I'm saying, bro.
Like
Because
Okay.
I gotta bring that
I
twisty
don't,
persona, bro. I
yeah.
gotta be throwing my
Oh
arms
gosh,
I
around, punching
low-key
holes through the
I
wall.
low-key like sometimes we throwing up gang
dude.
signs.
Yo, you can literally hear me hitting my desk over and over again when I make my videos
Yeah.
because that's just my hands moving around.
Nah, but I have
It
like
just
this
helps
little
me get into it.
yeah. I'm like laying on the floor in my closet recording the videos, and so sometimes I just throw my hand around and I'll like hit this shelf in my closet. I'll be like, and like sometimes you can hear it in the background of my videos. Like it's kind of faint, but like you can still hear it. It's funny.
Dude, that's why I would never want to do face cam.
Yeah.
Like while I'm recording.
No.
Like
Mm-mm.
I don't even have
Props
a
to
face
Rim for
cam.
Dude.
experimenting.
Yeah, yeah. Props to Rem
Oh
though.
yeah, 100%. Like
I
props.
saw
Props,
I
dude.
saw
Like
one dude in
well
the
deserved.
comment section just say like, I like your content, but your face cam is really annoying sometimes. I'm like, dang, you just called Rem ugly. What the?
Somebody said that to him?
I mean, yeah, he was like, I like your content, but the face cam is annoying.
That's
So
Well,
creepy.
I'm gonna throw
me
hands.
me with face
Honestly,
cams,
I think
like it has to feel like I'm indifferent on it, but it's like I prefer no face cam on videos.
honestly,
I think a face cam might honestly be easier for me. I'm not gonna lie. I just don't do it because I feel like
Well,
I'm 16, so people are gonna be like, "Oh, this guy's a kid. I don't care what he has to say." Not
that's
really
true.
weird, but like
This
that's how
kid's
it
a
is on YouTube.
youngster. His opinion is irrelevant.
Yeah,
I feel like if I do ever end up like just doing a face cam, and I don't plan on like doing it anytime soon because YouTube just clearly does not like me right now. Maybe I need to wait till I turn 18. But just like I'll probably only use it for live streams, realistically.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about doing soon. Cause it's like it feels live streams feel more personal.
Yeah, a little because
And
you're
it's
like
like
actually
yeah.
interacting with your
yeah.
chat in real time.
Yeah, there's no fancy editing or deleting a clip. Like whatever you say is what you say.
Yeah.
Yep, and that's it. So better not say anything controversial on stream, just saying. But
yeah.
yeah, it it it's weird though. I'm first off, I'm never going to do a face reveal. Okay, I've accepted that. I'm never going to do one. But here's the thing though too. We were just talking about this, dude. In my Halo video, near the end, I was recording it on vacation. I was inside of a camper. It accidentally hit my head on the ceiling on a bunk, and you could hear it in the background a little bit. Dude, I move my body around so much when I record. I've been moving my hands and arms whole time, dude. It's crazy. I'm a very like use a lot of movement when I talk,
Yeah.
especially when it's something I'm very, very, very like enthusiastic about or I'm very like invested in. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Have y'all seen that Smiling Friends
I don't know.
episode where like that Yeti has like all those like different hand motions? Or like you know
I
what
don't
I'm
think so.
talking about?
Thank
I'm
you,
not sure.
Aaron.
No.
Um, I've never seen Smiling Friends, but dude, you gotta upload that video on
Yeah,
Yak
that thumbnail was so good, bro.
Yo,
That's a
bro, I
waste of a
know, and
thumbnail,
I'm
man. You
so
gotta upload
mad
that
because
video.
I know I'm so mad. I got copyright strike for a 2-second Simpsons clip, bro. I'm actually so
Just
mad at that.
Oh, dude, hey,
do the Simpsons clip, right?
No, bro. Here's what I'm worried about,
never
bro.
use.
Here's what I'm worried about. Movie content is like dangerous because like you could upload like movie stuff and it's just like I don't
Yeah,
know, bro.
bro. That's why I don't do movie or music shit. Because I don't know how I see other YouTubers do it too, and they don't get copyright striked. I don't get how it happens to me.
I know,
I see it
I
all the time,
know.
bro. I
It's
saw
so
someone use
dumb.
what was it? Kendrick Lamar music video, and then I made it a while ago. I made it like a video about like albums that I liked. Bro, I used a Kendrick Lamar music video. Video got taken down a day after it uploaded. It's like, bro, how? How did this guy use it?
It's so dumb, man. It's so dumb. By the way, I've already talked to Agro and Smurf about this. Twisty, if for some reason you ever have to use a clip from the Halo show, don't, don't do it. Don't do it. It's don't, dude. Once again, like a 2 to 3 second clip of the Halo show, right? In a short of all things, okay? Shorts. I don't know how you get a copyright strike on a short or any like copyright thing. It wasn't a copyright strike, but a 2 to 3 second clip on Paramount Plus's YouTube channel for the trailer, I got like a warning. What? On a short? How does that even happen?
Well, you see, you can't be going
Like,
around
dude,
showing people clips of the Halo show. You know,
a
you want them to
trailer. Oh yeah.
you want them to experience it for the first time. They need to subscribe to Paramount Plus to see those 3 seconds.
Well, speaking of
Oh yeah, I
copyright,
can use clips from trailers.
did you guys see now where the you can there's like AI on YouTube where they can edit out copyrighted music to keep your voice in?
Yeah, bro, I'm so happy about that. Cause, bro,
Yeah, that needs to happen.
my Star Wars video is just basically muted now, and I don't want to take it down because I feel like it's gonna end up like hurting the algorithm in some way, and it just sucks because I lost the original video, so I can't re-upload
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, my seasonal events video, I used some Final Fantasy 7 music. It just got taken. It didn't get taken down, but they demonetized
Yeah,
it, and I couldn't do
just
anything.
I've moved on from using some Fortnite music. I've switched to using some Nintendo music in the background. I think it's pretty
Yeah,
cool.
Nintendo music never gets me copyrighted, so I just
Yeah.
stick to that mostly.
Yeah, Nintendo. I feel like
Well,
Nintendo music is just like
how
the
are
perfect.
Nintendo so open to that?
Here's the thing.
Yeah, no, I
Because
feel like
they
Nintendo's
don't
are
have
the
any
best ones.
copyright over it though, because they don't upload the music
They don't
anywhere.
put the
So
music on
like,
like Spotify or even like YouTube Music or Apple Music. And if they do, they add copyrights to all that. I imagine like a bunch of videos would get taken down, and then there's gonna be a whole lawsuit about it because they think like
yeah,
for the longest time they were copyright free, and then Nintendo goes, no, and then
Aaron said, "Look at chat." He said he
It's
can't
just
hear
about
Smurf.
Smurf.
Can't hear Smurf.
Well,
Can't hear Smurf.
oh
the
my
stream's
gosh.
been going for like 2.5 hours. We haven't heard Smurf the whole
Oh my
time.
gosh, like 2 hours and 46 minutes.
This is the
What?
longest stream I think we've had.
Yeah, this is like almost 3
W
hours.
stream though.
Yeah, for
yeah.
real.
Actually, I think it is. Hold on.
W stream though.
Should we? I feel like we should
But
end it here. We've been on for a while.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we've been yapping for a while.
All right.
we've been on here for so long.
All right. Well, for those of you who are in chat still, thank you for joining us.
Yes, sir.
Keep up to the
Yes, you are the
community
goats.
tab as we have a really awesome next episode coming up.
And
Yes,
also
sir.
That's
a very special announcement coming up.
7th episode special.
yes, 7th episode special.
Yeah.
7.
Look
The
forward to
7 from
some
Fortnite.
more banger podcast episodes.
Yes, sir.
Also, shout out to POJO for coming on and collabing with us today.
Yeah,
Make
go
sure you check
subscribe.
out his content if you haven't. I'm sure he'll be around here plenty of more times, and you might even see him on some of our channels. Hint, hint, wink, wink.
Wink,
Sir?
wink, nudge, nudge.
Wink,
Thank you for
wink,
having me
nudge, nudge.
on, guys. Really appreciate it.
But yeah, so we will
Really
see you guys on Thursday
Yeah.
for a new episode of this, and thanks for tuning in.
All right, peace out, guys.